Have me in a trance. Want to play mass. Teach me how to dance. Buy a little rock and put it in your pocket. Buy a little flag. That's the way they do it. Find yourself a band and find a good position. When the music blasts, you'll find out how to play mass. When they say rock, pull your rock. When they say rock, pull your rock. When they say flag, pull your flag. When they say flag, pull your flag. Wave it, wave it, wave it, wave it. Do your thing, jump up. Do your thing, why not? Do your thing, dance up. Do your thing, dance up. When they say wine, you got to wine. When they say wine, you got to wine. When they say wine, roll the waist. When they say wine, roll the waist. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Do your thing, yes. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Jump up, wind up, wind up. Jump up, wind up, yeah, yeah.
Back to the future.
Joanna, I ever tell you one thing here? Modu, Modu. Murder, murder, Modu. Somebody falling next door. Let me go, let me go. Let me to hell go, it sound like me neighbor Jojo. Well, I went outside to see what's the matter. Joanna and she fella fighting like tiger. You put me, I put you back. I hearing. I ain't taking no kick and slap where you lash me for. Man, you hurting me for no reason where you lash me for. I ain't cheating, just getting even where you lash me for. Man can't take but. Man can't take but. She ballin', man can't take but. Man can't take but. What does make a man drink Ramaxone? What does make a man break up his home? What does make a man cry like a baby? What does break him up and send him crazy? Man can't take but. Man can't take but. Man can't take but. Man can't take but. She ballin', Modu, Modu. Good for good.
Back to the future.
Back to the future.
Wine up time. Oh, I'm feeling the wine. Let me see wine. Oh. Let the music play and make everybody happy. Come on. Come on. Jam it right away and need it, I'm in a hurry. Come on. Come on. Right now I want to hear sweet music in the air. What you waiting for? Turn it up some more. Jump and scream, wine and let go. The party hot and swinging, wine and let go. Jump and scream, wine and let go. I want everybody singing, wine and let go. You're feeling to jump and prance, wine and let go. Get up and now we dance, wine and let go. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm feeling the wine. Oh, oh, hey, hey.
future.
All them men in town, they getting down. Tuesday morning, Monday evening, masqueraders, Tuesday whining. Behind the bumper, in front the bumper, touching the bumper, rubbing the bumper. CJ and Joan, rolling the bumper. Dana Oi, taking the bumper. Them guys, behind the bumper, in front the bumper. Touching the bumper, murder. Time to party, everybody bumping up, behaving bad, behind our van, getting down, every street in town, behind a bumper, in front the bumper, touching the bumper, rubbing the bumper. CJ and Joan, rolling the bumper. Dana Oi, taking the bumper. Them guys, behind the bumper, in front the bumper, touching the bumper. Watch your face.
Girl, your bumper, it's a control area. Like your waist up butter, just put up on the ground and wine, wine and wine and wine. The sweetest thing in the dance is to know I'm on a ride your bumper. You feel so romantic, you have no choice. You start to wind back harder, should I hear the call cock run back? Start to crow, cock a red cock. What the cock is simple, trying to tell you. Sweetness the wrongness, so all the man in the dance, if you can't control the bumper, them are gonna get overdose. Because who have the bumper roll, this one we call it the bumper patrol. All the man who have a kind of control, raise your hand right now. Bim, raise your hand right now.
Back to the future. The number one morning show in the SVG.
Morning.
OMG in the morning.
Come on now.
Reminiscing, although them school thing, when we were playing in choking. Just one look, she said that thing too small, but when she feel the choke, Elizabeth start the ball. Small pin the stroke hard. Small pin the stroke hard. Yes. Ask Vera, where do she with me little pin? Ask Nora, how I took she with me little pin? Ask Vilna, where do she with me little pin? Ask Kava, how I took she with me little pin? You should see them jump and sing when I drop them with my little pin. All the fans and them who planning to jump up, they body rebels on the street. This is carnival, look you mind on makeup. They come to jump in the burning heat. This is a time of year when we getting down to ease me frustration in the sun. Give me some room to play my mask. I wish that this time will never pass, Lord. Or we can set the body on fire. Cause you come to shake up your waist. But the people, they getting higher. I swear they come to mash down the place. Jam the music, it's my desire. Well, it's back now where the sun and rain. Hey, hey, hey. Party people come out to jam. Rock and roll back. Every woman grabbing a man. Rock and roll back. Feel the fire under your feet. Rock and roll back. Cause it's tension now in the street. Rock and roll back. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Chow, chow. Chow, chow.
Ladies, so the competition starts. And you know what? It's Bam Bam time. So, formalin, Vincent and Grenadians, Trinidadians, come. Let me see your rolly Bam Bam now. Because this year Bam Bam on your mind. So come and join the line and whine. Let me go. One, watch the Bam Bam roll. Roll the Bam Bam juke the Bam Bam day. Vincent Jones, Dominicos, Antigos, Trinidadians, more. Watch the Bam Bam look it, the Bam Bam roll the Bam Bam day. Caribbean girls them like the Bam Bam fed. All day in the street they ain't tired yet. In them poop shot they come out to play. Give them some room let that thing go lay. One, watch the Bam Bam roll the Bam Bam wind it, Bam Bam day.
Boom 1069 is trending.
Turn the music, turn down the light.
Blazing on the air at 1069 FM.
I like you. I do.
What does this button do? Lord, have mercy. This one day, like
On your phone or device at tunein.com. Or on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Boom SVG 1069. Boom.
He's a vibe.
On OMG in the morning with a real Batman Big and DJ Shady.
All night loving, come and I expect nobody. And I expect nobody at all. It's all night loving, come and I expect nobody. When I expect nobody at all. Boy, let's get together, take a vacay. Some Paris Hammond on the speakers playing the rock away. Under the moonlight, pour some expensive wine. We gonna love each other good, no time to waste no time. Let me love you now all over your body. Not expecting nobody. Let me love you now, tomorrow's not guaranteed. So tonight I'll have you. You can have it. Not expecting nobody. Not expecting nobody.
Too late for apologies. That's what you say. Try to hear the story. them I felt yeah. I never meant to make you cry, girl. Oh, oh, but that's just what
OMG in the morning.
I can't. Don't you mind if you will? Fly your baby, that's what will make you worry. There's no way I'll be once around you. After all is said and done, still love you. All I am, think about all you need, girl. All I am, think about it, baby, please, yeah. Forgive me, I could find another lover. She will make anything like you and I know I should have never tell you lies, yeah. I know, no, but that's just how it is. I can't, don't you back, flip your ways, yeah. Your baby, that what will make you worry, yeah. There's no way, I'll be once around you. Girl, it's said and done, still love you. All I am, think about who you need, girl. All I am, think about it, baby, please.
Even up now situation with a like if you tell me if me wrong. A girl a tell me say she woulda want know if me really bad like my son. So me tell her if she fall in love in a short space of time we belong. And if I be son in a Jamaica, she love me the like if she can give me one. Mini day, no.
Almost shady, that coffee hit the spot. The coffee hit the spot, buddy. You know, some people just don't get it. I'm just myself in one head. I don't know why. One channel is my headphones. I thought you well. Some people don't get it. I'm still not. Hold on. Yeah. Good? No. Something's not right. Something's not right. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Some people just don't get it, and it aches me. You know, you got a routine. You know, you drink your coffee, and you know when you ever find that shitty. You know, I'm a coffee person.
Yeah.
And
every morning.
You know, and because they don't drink coffee, they don't understand what it's like. You know, and as a result, get under your nose. It's kind of warm though. Hold on. Morning, girl. Morning. Gams boy, morning boy. Give some coolness in the room now, shady. Gams boy, we got things to talk about this morning. Hardy Flavors, good morning. Yeah, I like. I was just like a relief just having this coffee just now. I just had to like. Thank God, you know, and hey, listen, Max Pizza Delivery, they've got their pizza delivery happening this Friday still on Independence Day. Once the Beckery Express is running, you can still get your pizza, all right? So you know what to do. Yeah? You know what to do. It's Independence Week, and KCCU, it's loading slow, quite slow, steady. Yeah. It's saying, take that leap toward independence with KCCU. Educate, unlock up to $30,000 at just 7% interest rate on the reducing balance for your tertiary education. Yeah, 30 grand. Yeah, try and go and get some tertiary education and be independent. Listen, on Friday morning, where are they? All this. On Friday morning, Independence morning, this coming Friday morning,
from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Hotel Alexandrina Culture Bar and Grill. They've got a tasty menu for you for their brunch. On the menu, saltfish, smoked herring, pigfoot sauce, stew chicken, madongo bakes, coconut dumpling, doughboy, roast breadfruit, dukuna, bakes, green salad, coconut slice, and local juices all day for you at Culture Bar and Grill. Make sure you go and check it out, right? Don't you dare miss it, because it's a big Independence. And on Independence Day, people wonder, what can I do for Independence Day? Well, that's what you can do. That's what you can do. Independence Day, check out Hotel Alexandrina brunch, all the brunch from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, all right? A message from Flo is saying, postpaid customers, are you ready for your bills to disappear? Yeah, they've got a fantastic offer for you at Flo. When you bundle your services with them, yeah, get a small plan for just $55 a month and walk away with a Samsung A04 for just $19.79. So give them $20 and they get back change. That's 2-3 for 10. Yeah, you get back change. When you sign up for a large plan of $125 a month, you grab yourself a Samsung A24 for just $19.79. Give them $20 to get back change. 2-3 for 10. Yeah, happy independence from Flo. Happy independence from Flo. My boy Shallow, good morning to you, Shallow. How you doing? I know you're on your way down this morning. You were early, man, up and out. Yeah, Shallow at SVG Tires. Good morning to you. Good morning to the family as well. The Mrs. Shallows, Mrs. Shallow, and the rest of the family. Yeah. Remember, at SVG Tires, you can have a special something happening for Independence. They've got a special on tires, buy at regular price and get the fourth one for free. Hold on, Charlotte. You'll understand. I gotta take a sip of this coffee. You'll understand. You know what this is like. You're a coffee man, Charlotte. All real men drink coffee. I know the damn stupid and no stupid instant coffee. You drink brewed coffee. All right. Hold on, Charlotte. I know you're a real man. Hold on. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like if something just came off of my back and I could now breathe and exhale. And somebody tell me this morning, oh, it's your mind. Listen, just leave me alone. Don't tell me it's my damn mind. Yeah, visit their stores, Shallow. Check out Shallow in Kingston at 457-1465. That's 457-1467. Or in Annisville, you can check them out at 456-6444. And you know where they are in Annisville, right? Shady, tell the people where SVG Tires is in Annisville. Tell them, Shady. Tell them, Shady.
By Massey.
By Massey Day? What the hell is that? What kind of direction is that?
Because of the gap after Massey.
What the hell? Shady, what's wrong with you? Lord God, help us, Father. Come down, Jesus. Come down. But morning, buddy. But say, the real bad man. But morning. So, this morning, I am going to... Hang on there. Shady life, please. Shady life, because I'm going to deal with something this morning. Shady life. Don't be selfish. Shady life. I'm going to deal with something this morning that I want to hear your responses. Morning. Share the damn live. Shady life. Lavon. Shady life. Jill. Shady life. And they say shady there. Chanel Brown, Mac, what? Shady Life, Bonnet, Shady Life, Heidi Flavor, Shady Life. I don't have to tell you that, Heidi Flavor. Dwight Phillips, Shady Life, Shade. Fitzmo, Shady Life. George, buenos dias, buddy. Shady Life, but George. Share it up. Heidi Flavor, yeah. Come on, let's share it. We're going to talk about some things this morning. I'm gonna deal with something this morning. Glenda McIntosh, Shady Life for me, please. Or as I'm not starting. Shady Life. I haven't exhaled in a while. You know, like to just free my, like just get rid of some stuff out of my craw and just deal with some issues. Like really. Shady Life. I ain't starting until all it starts. Shady Life some more. Shady Life more. Both come now, buddy. Share the live, buddy. Gans, you too. Share the live. Share the live. George Valentine, share the live. Winston, I don't have to tell you that, buddy. Winston, share the live. Come on. Share the live, Winston. Share it, buddy. Share it up. Share it up. Share it up. Share it up, Winston. Come. Sanche in Guyana, share the live. Helen, share the live. Good morning to you. Helen said morning. Boom citizen, share the live, Helen. Come on, Helen, share the live. Oh, yeah, thank you, George. Thank you. Share the live. Now, Wendy with some things. Yesterday, last night, I am not one of those people who they say they happen to be scrolling by and they boot up. I went at 7 o'clock. But yesterday was a kind of drama scene. All kind of thing happened yesterday. My sugar dropped it while at work yesterday and nearly passed out. All kind of thing. Ebna had to be there. Ebna had to come. All kind of thing happened. Shady get vexed because he ain't get anything. He and Nia had confusion over vehicle. All kind of thing happened yesterday. All kind of bacchanal yesterday. And most of all, my sugar dropped and I was just literally out of it, right? So when I got home, I just showered and just dropped on the bed and just was out. And 7 o'clock, I jumped up. As if it was something in my head that said, you got to get up at 7 o'clock. Why? Because the Unity Labour Party had something yesterday called, what it been called? We call the youth. I write it down somewhere in my phone now. Wait, somebody help me on the live, please. What do you think is? The launching of the youth something. What name? Somebody help me. One of my boomers, all help me, please. Help me. The Gans, I know you know. The Unity Labour Party. Wait, Jeff Howard there. Jeff. And tell me, see, Jeff, if Jeff been there, Jeff don't tell me. The Unity Labour Party advisory, the Prime Minister's advisory youth council on something youth. Where am Rodney Small there? Miss Small, good morning. I know you're listening as usual. Rodney say, tell the son to just, I don't want him to call. Just type it on the live. What the thing that he had yesterday. But Rodney, they're the most bored, eh? Rodney's Mr. Volunteer. I don't know, Rodney need to go and drive. He needs to go and drive. He's the most bored. Rodney, boy, Lord, if I have a house to build, I'm calling you because I need you. You're the most bored, Rodney. You're my buddy still. Already leave me and Rodney alone, okay? Last night at 7 o'clock, the Unity Labour Party, because I know it wasn't a government thing, the ULP had what, and I can't remember the real name, but it was something, Prime Minister's Advisory Young People Youth something. Somebody help me, please. I want the proper name because I don't want to misquote it, and I want to help to promote it. Please. The Prime Minister Advisory Council on Youth. Last night at 7 o'clock. It was like a computer in my brain said, Bing, you gotta wake up at 7 o'clock. So I got home, showered, dropped straight in my bed because I was tired, drained. I don't know those of you, if none of you on the thing you have I'm not diabetics, you don't know how it feels that when you sugar drop and you have that, it drains you. It literally suck every ounce of energy out of you. So it drained me yesterday. And I had to go and ask a woman to drive me home yesterday. Literally. Say, drive, come, take the vehicle, drive. Yeah? Because I was gone yesterday from leaving the office after 4 or whatever time I left the office. Never got home until about maybe 6 or something like that. Straight in bed. And I said, I gotta get up. 7 o'clock it was. On the dot. Got up, tuned in. So I started to look at this thing. And I was like, yeah, boy. Here we go. The thing starts. the Prime Minister Advisory Council on Youth. After 20, who the long by the door press? Is there somebody by the doorbell there? Who's that?
Vance.
Vance? Vance is all so. The Prime Minister Advisory Council on Youth. After 22 years, the Office of the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister Advisory Council, the Prime Minister realized after 22 years he needed an advisory council on youth matters. After 22 years, 22 years, when the ULP came into office and ascend power, they brought in something called NESDEC. Listen to me carefully, and I want you all to stay with me this morning. Never mind, I'm going to have a short interview with Padlin, and I'm coming back with it. They brought in something called NESDEC, and Council Jomo Thomas will remember what I'm talking about when he come on. NESDEC, and I know Candyman listening. You got to step up on his soapbox this morning, not step down. You got to step up this morning. And NESDEC destroyed every single organization, community-based, youth-based organization. Even some, they even mash up somebody. When they mash them up, they stop function. Some of the trade unions in the country, NESDEC. The National Youth Council, which have been functioning in St. Vincent and the Grenadines since under the days of Milton Cato, and continued under the days of James Mitchell, where a number of people who are now old like me, ministers of government, professionals, doctors, lawyers in this country, business people in this country, professionals, was part and passed through the National Youth Council. When the Unity Labour Party came into office, when NESDEC came, the National Youth Council was no more. No more. I looked carefully last night. At one point, I went up close to the thing, so I went close because I wanted to see where Curtis King did. I looked for Curtis King. I said, but me seeing Buffy. Where Buffy did? Buffy, Curtis King, who was president of not just the National Youth Council, but the Caribbean Federation of Youth. Curtis Buffy King. I look all over. I see the camera going everywhere except by Curtis. I say, it can't be that they're disrespecting Curtis. So it have to be that Curtis either wasn't invited, he didn't know, he decided not to go, or he's not in the country. Because I wanted to know if Curtis King would have been such a hypocrite to go and be part of that function last night. That function, which is just set up for the purpose of elections, which is coming. The National Advisory Council on Youth to the Prime Minister. After 22 years. 22 years, you know. That council is not about community organization, youth groups in the community, sport groups in the community. It is not about the youth organization which started from the ground up in the communities like the National Youth Council had. When I was a student, I became a member of the National Student Council, which was formed through the National Youth Council. The National Youth Council is responsible a lot for me being Joseph at where I am in my life and what I am doing right now. It is through the National Youth Council. And I saw some people sat down in that crowd. Oh God, all ain't had no shame. Some former members of the National Youth Council sat in that crowd. Oh gosh, all they had to shame. What happened? It's suck all they want to suck me from the trough, so? It's all they stop. Or they don't remember the days of the National Youth Council. Or they don't remember the benefits you all got from the National Youth Council. The trainings, the traveling, all the conferences we went to all over the world. Some people went as far as Korea through the National Youth Council. And the National Youth Council was destroyed by NESDEC. But now, after 22 years, we have what the thing named Shady. Help me. Every time I ask what you need to tell me. Every time I say what the thing named Shady, you tell me. What it named Shady? Speak up like I am.
The Prime Minister's Advisory Council on Youth.
The Prime Minister's Advisory Council on Youth. Oh gosh. Why will the street whistle? Huh? The Prime Minister's Advisory Council on Youth. Why didn't they name the ULP Council to try to get youth to come to vote? After 22 years, we now realize we need a council to advise youth, a youth council to advise the Prime Minister. After we destroy the National Youth Council, after we destroy the Student Council, after we destroyed the National Youth Council and all the youth-based organizations throughout the country. I know I should not come here this morning. I should not come here this morning because I will see my phone ringing just now. And I go answer it on a live, my personal cell phone. We are not sure. What time is Van supposed to come in? No?
Yeah.
Oh God, bring Van quick. Bring Van quick. I gotta pause. Let me calm down. Let me take a quick break. Calm down. I'll call him back. We're dealing with this thing this morning. We're going to deal with this morning. Let me take the break and come back.
Independent to talk, independent to browse, independent to watch or switch to flow. This independence.
Come now, we switch up in ya. Switch.
Join the Flow family today with amazing Switch offers.
Switch. All right. Come now, we switch up in ya. SIM, card, port, switch. Keeping on my way.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company?
Idiot. Stupid boy. Done. Fool. Yes. My do my dog.
Hey! Move out my way. Me, I'm mad from my day.
Mad.
Hey!
Move
out my way.
now.
Me, I'm mad from my day.
Frank White. I'm mad. Me, I'm a dog. Mad.
No matter the size, your cash.
Hello champions, I am Sinclair Stapleton, your best friend. Today I'm here to introduce you to the red and green Lviv Food Herbal Supplements. These products are going to help you to alleviate sickness and pains from your body. They contain 5 powerful fruits and vegetables: noni, acai, mangosteen, pomegranate and goji berry. And what they do is that they are going to alkaline your body and help you to get rid of sickness and pains from your body. To get in touch with me, contact me at 784-454-7000. Let me repeat, 784-454-7000. I leave you with this tip. Every time you eat, you're either feeding a disease or you're fighting it. Ciao.
More identity.
SPG, my homeland.
Road to 45.
Get ready to experience the ultimate destination for relaxation, unwinding, and socializing at Hotel Alexandrina's Culture Bar and Grill. Immerse yourself in our vibrant ambiance and savor the exceptional flavors of our delicious menu. Our menu is a treasure trove of flavors, offering an extensive selection of wines, liquors, cocktails, mocktails, shots, and mouth-watering dishes. Get ready for a taste of Vincentian hospitality like never before. We're open Monday to Saturdays from 3 p.m. until Hotel Alexandrina's Culture Bar and Grill, where flavors come to life.
Why? You get 10% off.
Corazes, hardware, Corazes, one place, Corazes, the helpful place. Yo, Corazes hardware is the place for all of your home needs. If you want building materials, where you going? Corazes, Corazes, for paint and garden tools, where you going? Corazes, Corazes, electrical cables, find that at Corazes. We have everything for your home. Located in Kingston, located in Annisville, Pembroke, Diamonds and Banquet. Shop at Corazes, hardware, Corazes, helpful place, Corazes, one place, Corazes, Corazes.
$200 first prize and $100 second prize vouchers to be won.
Your body. They contain 5 powerful fruits and vegetables: noni, acai, mangosteen, pomegranate, and goji berry. And what they do is that they are going to alkaline your body. And
this is Locally Made. My name is Jillian Crookshank. Join us on IKTV channel 112, where we premiere and air Locally Made, a program featuring locally made produce right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We'll show you how it's made and how it is done. Remember, every Thursday, 8 p.m. on IKTV channel 112.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Mark your calendars. It's the Everything Vincy Expo Plus.
What you gonna do when the rain is coming down? Nothing more to do when there's no one else around. Bring it back to the middle, push, take it back to the rhythm. Keep it up for good when the sky's falling down. All you gotta do is to bring it to the ground. Hit it up to your inner move, stop, start, down. Nobody can get what you're going through.
Showcasing products and we've got thrills for all ages, so bring the whole family. Enjoy our special kids zone, filled with exciting activities and games. The Everything Vincy Expo Plus 2023. It's not just an event, it's a celebration. So, come join us October 26th to 29th, 9 a.m. to 8
Paladin
p.m.
SVG Inc. alarm solution is second to none. We offer intrusion alarm systems, security radar, active infrared beams, and emergency alarm systems. Get perimeter protection for your premises. Active infrared beams protect large areas. Our radar video linkage solution sends data to PTZ cameras for active target tracking, so you can take immediate action. Intrusion alarm systems offer reliable protection and records video the moment the alarm is triggered and sends footage to users via email or the app. Intelligent alarm systems mean you can control your home from anywhere in the world. Find out more at Paladin SVG Inc. at telephone number 784-457-7241.
Detailed information, such as the colour of the hair and skin, colour of the clothing, will play a critical role in following authority investigations. The ColourView camera is also coupled with a supplemental light to keep its performance even in extremely dark scenarios. ColourView. View in colour, even in darkness.
Find out more at Paladin SVG Inc. at telephone number 784-457-7241.
It's a vibe on OMG in the morning with the real Batman Big and DJ Shady.
So we got Vance inside with us. I don't know why. I'm still getting it in one ear. I don't know why. Vance, good morning to you, buddy.
Hey, good morning, Bing, and good morning to all the Boom listeners out there. This is coming from Paladin and also from the Paladin family.
I don't know why. Let me try this one, channel. Yeah, Vance. Yeah. I've been hearing you, but just said it was gonna be. How you doing, buddy?
Good for the time being. Can't really complain. At Paladin, we are ensuring that St. Vincent's protected because we know what is going on every single day. It seems like a basic occurrence that these things are happening. And at Paladin, we are here to offer the Vincentian public, persons who are listening in diaspora, a perfect solution.
A definitely perfect solution. We're in the week of independence.
Yes, happy 44 for us, boy. Happy 44.
Unfortunately, we had some. I don't even know what to call them. I don't even know. As per usual, it seems like every week now.
Yeah,
it seems like every week now. Mm-hmm. We heard about this one where some people went into this lady.
Yes, I actually spoke to the people yesterday as well, and that's what I want to say to the Vincentian public and persons who are listening on the diaspora. Now, we never know what we need until it happens to us. Because you might be listening to us and might be thinking that nothing ever happened to me, nothing never this, nothing ever that. But preparation is better than anything. We want. I always stress to persons out there, we want you to don't be reactive, be proactive. Mm-hmm. Do it before it happened, because when it happened to you, it's something that you're not gonna forget, and it's something that not only if it not might left as a physical scar on you, but it left a mental scar that could last for a lifetime. And at Paladin, we will provide a solution for you.
What new do you have? I mean, some of the people like that lady yesterday, she's not. I won't say that she is upper income family and someone who's affluent, got money and all that. For persons who are poor people, let me use that word, right, and who may not be able to afford the expense of putting in these well, I know you normally say not because they look good and they this and that doesn't mean it's expensive, but how can you help these people?
No,
because these are the vulnerable.
Yeah,
I mean, that lady is not a lady from what I read, and so you said you spoke to the family. Yeah. How can you help?
That is one thing I wanna stress out there now. Basically, and I'm not gonna repeat myself again, but I also get the solution for that.
Keep on it.
Because one thing I'm gonna say to persons out there is that, and you mention it, that not because you hear I come in here once per week, and you also see on our Facebook page at Paladin SVG our product being displayed, the first thing that comes to persons' mind that if it's that good, it have to be that expensive.
Good.
That is something I want to get out of person's mind. Before that you make that decision, give me a call, find out our price. Find out our pricing for our product at Paladin News. We are the sole distributor of Vision brand. Find out our installation price, and I can guarantee you that you're not going to be surprised about it. You're going to be surprised in terms of the pricing. Now, in terms of persons who are looking for a system, might be thinking financially they can't afford a system. Now, one of the things that will happen is that persons might run online or something and get a cheap aspect of a system just because they want a system up. Now, when they spend that money in that system and put it up, they regret it. But of course, they don't spend the money, so they gotta make use of it. So we are saying to persons out there, give Paladin a call, 457-7241. We could sit down with you, we could find out what we can do and also find a solution. So not only are we going to be finding a solution to protect your home and or your business, we'll find a solution for you in payment wise and price wise for you out there.
Someone is asking if you can give some detail, but not too much detail of what transpired and how, for example, having Paladin system set up for that lady, how that would have helped.
Now, one of the things that I read and also when I spoke that I find real disturbing, and it's something that we're seeing to persons out there. Now, a lot of times we are in our house, especially during the night time, and we hear something. First thing that we do, especially the first thing we do is we peep out the window or we open the door and go out to investigate. And I think if you're right inside of the the news, you will hear that the persons went outside to check on their vehicle. And by doing that now, that's when the perpetrators come and make their move. Now, having a Paladin system or a Color View system at your home. Now, when you hear a rustle out there, all you gotta do is take out your phone, your tablet, or even the TV that you're watching. Maybe you might watch in Lifetime. Just switch from using the HD or MI button on your remote control. You switch from where you're watching to the camera. Now, that those perpetrator, while they're in that yard, they see the place dark. They realize that okay, there's no dog barking, so they feel safe. But you are watching them. So before you make a move, recording them as well. So before you make a move outside, you already see what's going on, so that you know what, I can't go outside. There's no need for me to go outside. Call the police, call the next door neighbor, make a noise so that person could, those persons are
turn on some lights.
Yeah. So that's one thing we saying to persons out there now. Having an effective camera system at your home from Paladin. Any noise outside, you don't have to be like in the old time days peeping through the window, because a lot of time when you peep through the window, you might come up to a metal thing that pointed at you. When you pop your door, like what unfortunately that person did, and go outside, you get the person again be on top of you, because that's what they're waiting for. Because remember, you don't close up your door at night, but having an effective camera system from Paladin at your home, you could see outside before you get outside. There's no need for you to be outside.
Vance, I felt so sorry for that family, and that lady, when I read that article. And I spoke to someone yesterday. I called someone yesterday, and I said, listen, you need to put in a security camera system. And the person said, I can't afford that now. And I hung up the phone and I shook my head and I said, can you not afford to afford it?
But let me say something to you, right? Now
I just shook my head and I said, like, my God, we just had a situation. Was it on the weekend? On the weekend it happened?
Yeah, the weekend.
On the weekend it happened?
Yeah.
What they went in and beat, what did they
hit, assault, and then take what they got, threatened, and keep quiet, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And these people are getting worse and worse.
I just read that and I called and I said, listen, I checked this out and this is what, and the person said, I can't afford that now. And I'm like, I have the phone and I just shook my head and I was like, Lord Father, help us.
That's this is something in life. We're
gonna wait until it come right home, you know?
Yeah, we gotta wait until we should by our doorstep, because we always thinking it will never happen to us. From sometime when persons call us and then I go in the area representing Paladin, you talk to house owners. Now, one of the first things that person, especially if they live in certain area, they would always say, things like that don't happen here. But you never know. We don't know what the future holds. I am in here representing Paladin now. I could be leaving the office and not fall down the steps.
Yeah.
I don't know that's going to happen. So what I'm saying to person out there now, like take for example, in affordability. Now, we are quick for us to go and buy a TV that most of us don't really use, because we spend more time on our phone and we spend more time on our tablet, on our computer, because the days gone by where families sit down in the living room and watch TV, those days are far behind us. When we don't eat, and these days we don't even eat it in the living room, we eat in our bedroom, and we don't eat together. We go, and first thing we eat in every spoonful we put in our mouth, we on our phone. So the TV becomes something like an ornament in your home. But here's the funny thing about it. You might buy a 43-inch or 40-inch TV. That's even more costly than having an effective camera system from
you don't even have to go there, because
more
you don't
cheaper.
even have to go there. I'm saying, you may not even buy a television, but you may find money to do other things. And I'm saying, given what is happening, after I read that story, I picked up your thing that when I asked you to send the thing to me, right? And I called the lady. I said, listen, these are the options. Yeah, I'm gonna have something hitting. What is it? These are the options. This is what it's costing. And the lady said, I can't afford that right now.
And as you mentioned, if there's things that you need, that person find that finance, but protecting your home. Because one thing that an effective camera system from Paladin does to you, you know what we call a peace of mind? That's what that camera system will do to you. You're worrying of your place being burglarized, your place being vandalized is diminished a bit. Because why? You are being protected. When thieves come to your home or your business, one of the things that thieves don't want to be is to get caught. But with an effective camera system from Paladin, the possibility of that thief being caught, being found out, being pinpointed is higher than when you don't have. A person might say, well, I have burger bars. Yeah. Person might say, I have dog. But here the funny thing about it now, and I mentioned this when I was here before, you at work, you out with your friends, you might be at church. We don't know what's going on by your home. Now, when your dog is barking, how are you going to hear that when you're outside, when you're not at home? These days now, when dogs and animals are making noise, it's come so regular with your next door neighbor. They don't look out and so they're not going to look out.
Take it for granted.
Yeah, take it for granted. So that dog is fed up. The matter of fact, that neighbor will get annoyed. But in that same time, somebody is doing in your home or your business and doing what they want to do.
I felt so sorry for that lady yesterday.
And it's something that's happening.
When she said to me, I can't afford that right
we
now.
We want Vincentian public to get
and that was right after I read the story about what happened to the lady and the family, where they went in the house and they did what they did to them, and I'm like, I'm sure you will find money if you have to. If there's an emergency and you have to do something, you would find the money. But let's not even go there about can't afford. But at least have a conversation.
Have a conversation. Let me see.
Call Paladin
and
say, listen, I can't afford all of this right now. What is the best I can do right now to get the process started?
And we sit down with you. We analyze and we finalize a solution for you, because that's what Paladin are there for. We are there to find a solution for you. We are there to ensure that you have that added peace of mind. That is why when we know we put a system, whether it be a camera, whether it be our wireless alarm system, whether it be our electronic gate openers, whether it be any facets of electronic security from Paladin, we ensure that you have the quality system up. Look, we partner Spencer.
Yeah,
I don't want to Spencer listening.
You just messaged me.
Yeah, Spencer want to say, Spence call me and say, hey, Advance, I'm up in Canada. Put up something my home back because something. When he talked and he said, what, somebody broke into my place, do something about it. I went the next day. When we was expecting the storm, so the whole team went there. We ensured that before the evening is out, Spencer could be in Canada and monitor what is going on in his home. In St. Vincent from all the way in Canada. And basically, right now, he could be watching his home right now and telling you what is going on by his home. That's what Paladin video surveillance system do. And not only are he going to be watching, and our customers who are watching those things, the quality of the imagery, that person going to get is equivalent to basically people that online on Google and whatever it is. You see a whole options of security system. You see different pricing as well. And one of the things that trigger persons a lot is based on price. And we understand things, but at the end of the day, at Paladin, our system, a good quality system, is not expensive.
And when you buy it online, you don't get the maintenance.
You don't get the maintenance, you got the customer service, you don't get to call me fans anytime and talk to me. And one of the things I always say to customers, or when I want to say customer, or Paladin family, any problems, how can we deal with electronic? You might find little teeth in here and there. Give me a call at any time.
Doesn't matter
what time. If you can't call and you don't have a credit to call, send me a message. In less than 24 hours, we will get what your problem is sorted. Because we send our team out the next day. When we come in and we sit down with our boss, we tell the boss, hey boss, this customer A, B, or C, so they have this slight little teething problem. The boss will say, okay, before we do the installation, let me go and deal with that customer as well. Because at Paladin, we are not just a company, we are a family to our persons out there. And with family, we know we protect each other.
We're getting some comments, some great comments among saying that we're doing a good job promoting the security.
Thanks.
One of the things, and finally, because with council coming in, people go out a lot these days in St. Vincent.
Yeah.
Right? After COVID, we outside.
Yeah, we locked up for 2 years. We gotta get
outside.
We gotta let here, dog. You know me and you ain't get more chill. We have to let
we wanna breeze. We go partying.
Yes.
We go liming with our families. We go to restaurants and things. And when we come home, we don't know
who is there, what happened.
And we know the famous one of that lady who I don't want to get into much detail to, the minister lady who came home, opened her gate, and what happened.
Yeah,
right.
Unfortunately,
with your system, even while you're driving home, you can check.
Yep.
You can check on your property, on all the cameras on your property, and see what is going on at home. even before you
even
leave
before you go,
that
even before you leave the
restaurant.
restaurant, even on your way to your home, even at this time. Because, for example, we had a customer recently, and she's a live on her own. Now, one of our biggest fear, the area that she live in, is she don't want when she go in her garage, she come out to her garage, her vehicle, and there's somebody. So she tends to stop a distance from her home, monitor her home using the Paladin security camera system. When she drove a little bit closer, she do the same thing as well, because at the end of the day now, you can never be safe. But using that way, you could have an idea that, okay, you know what? I could come up my vehicle, I could go into my house, I could lock my door, and I know I'm safe because why? I check my Paladin security system. I'm seeing colored, I'm seeing identification of anything out there. I also was notified that there's nobody in my yard. I check back my playback and realize that nobody come in my yard.
How do you get that notification?
The notification come automatically. Automatically. As soon as a person come into your yard, a person move over your fence, you'll be notified on your phone from the Paladin security system. The notification will take from, like, you know, when you have a WhatsApp message come to you, if either vibrate or hear noise, you go on it, you automatically you see a photo and or a video of whatever trigger.
What about if you have dogs or animals?
The animals and dogs, it tends to go, but at the end of the day, if you're going out with your friends and family, it doesn't really matter to you. You want to know. Because we have cameras as well.
Do you get notifications if dogs?
We have dogs. Yeah, animals it notify you. We also have cameras, but we also have cameras that basically notify you of human being and vehicles only.
Okay.
So that when you come in the yard, if you hear when one says a notification, you know that there's a human or a vehicle that not supposed to be in your yard is there. So basically, we're saying to persons out there, as you mentioned, when you're out, you could be had an added peace of mind knowing that you could be around a table having a few drinks with your friends and your phone is right there. You're looking what's going on in your home. Your kids are home because you went out because hard at work. The kids are stress you out. You might put a babysitter or the husband will leave home or the wife, and you want to let your head down. But hey, what? You are watching your home from the comfort of a restaurant, a church, maybe just going out for life on the beach, but you are watching your home live in color from Paladin SVG.
Vance, I want to thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Boy, oh God, you see how the street, Vance, all kind of people listening, boy. You have this man promoting this thing really good, boy. I need a Paladin system around me wherever I go. Vance, I want to thank you very much, as per usual, buddy. All right, we got Council. We got to jump straight into it, Shady. Let's go straight into him, and we can't do that. What we line up to do there. Now let's jump straight into Council and we come back with it. It's now time for Plain Talk with our Council, Jomo Thomas.
Plain Talk. Plain Talk with Jomo Thomas.
So much things to say right now.
All your talk now
on OMG.
Where is he? Council, where you? I saw you there a while ago. I know you're there. Someone is asking which mobile operator does this company work with? All of them. Okay, so let's go. Let's bring Council forward. So good morning to you, Council. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Bing. Good morning, Shady. Most of all, good morning to you listeners. It's Tuesday morning, the 24th of October, 2023. It's good to be here on your Boom segment. On Friday, we celebrate the 44th anniversary of St. Vincent independence. I'm not sure if the Prime Minister would announce any heroes. We may not wait until Heroes Day to announce heroes. We may do it on Independence Day for political reasons. We all know that the Prime Minister is the quintessential political animal and always makes political calculation. You may remember that the idea was floated some time ago that because of the hot weather that we were having, the idea was floated, or there might have been a suggestion from some of the organizers for the so-called military parade that we have, that we hold the event in the afternoon. And the Prime Minister said that he would put it on the advisement. And then we saw recently the announcement was made that we would do the morning parade regardless of the heat wave. And I don't know, I didn't hear what justification was offered for keeping it in the morning, but I am pretty sure that one of the main reasons for keeping it in the morning has to do with a calculation as to how many people may be in the park, whether if it's in the morning or in the afternoon. The calculation may well have been, if it was done 5 o'clock in the afternoon, many Vincentians may use this period as a recreational period and may decide to go on their merry ways, 1,000 different ways, rather than to journey to Victoria Park to listen to the Prime Minister. I'm pretty convinced that was one of the reasons. But clearly, this 44th anniversary of celebration of independence is intended to be a celebration of youth. And if we had any doubts at all in this year, we would have seen it with the numerous young people who are being promoted, advanced, projected to positions of prominence within the state administration. Saw it with Minerva Brown being made minister, taking over the substantive portfolio of the Honorable Julian Francis. We saw it with Rodney Small, taking over, heading the National Commission on Crime and being the deputy chair of the Prime Minister's Advisory Council on Youth. We saw it with the young attorney Adrian Odell taking over as chairperson of the National Reparations Committee. And all of this culminated last night with the launch of the Prime Minister's Advisory Council on Youth. And there was an array of young professionals along with the usual political suspects from the state administration. An array of young professionals being paraded as children of the education revolution that is supposed to represent evidence of the success of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The notion that St. Vincent and the Grenadines is in good hands because we have young professionals who are aligned with or forced to appear to align with the Prime Minister and his Unity Labour Party. Note that this is not a state commission on youth. It is the Prime Minister's Advisory Council on Youth. All of this revolves around the governing party and not so much an attempt to strengthen the state administration. And I don't know, for me, this presents a problem because I heard you earlier, and I could not agree with you more, that if you recall, for Emancipation Day, the government of St. Vincent spent over $1 million to hold a fete. The fete that brought in renowned artists from across the Caribbean. $1 million to hold a fete. This came in the 23rd year of the administration of Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves. What was shocking was the fact that there were some commentators who said it was a great thing, as if it's a new birth, a new day, that here we are having a national event to commemorate Emancipation Day. And now we have this Prime Minister's Advisory Committee on Youth. 23 years into the ULP's governance of St. Vincent and the Grenadines since they assumed power. And this would be celebrated as a great development. And in my humble estimation, none of it is great. None of it is meaningful. None of it is calculated towards the further development of St. Vincent. All we are seeing is connected and directed towards the inglorious building up of the statue of the Prime Minister, because each time he gets to make the keynote address, he gets to make the feature address, and fundamentally engages in what we can call a warm over of different thoughts and different ideas. And we would see it soon again in another 2 weeks or so, or in another month or so, when he launches the National Reparations Committee. So Adrian Odell would get up as the new chair and would speak for about 5 minutes, and then the Prime Minister may go on for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, as the case may be. As I said before, this is a kind of self-masturbation that...
Well, hold on, what did you say? I'll take a type of what?
Self-masturbation. Because it's not really meaningful. It's not intended to push the country along. And when I listened to you before, and I made the point last night on my program, that remember early o'clock in the administration of the United Labour Party, there was the launch of what was called NESDEC, the National Economic, Social and Development Council, in which all kind of different forces were said to be pulled together into this organization. Can anybody tell me who leads NESDEC now? Could anyone say what was the last time it met? Can anyone tell us what were the achievements, the cardinal achievements of NESDEC, except the fact that it was the Prime Minister trying to pull together different people whom he thought had some influence in society, and to pull whatever organization they might have been a part of into his orbit. Because at the same time when NESDEC was being formed, assault on young people, the same young people who were celebrated last night, there was an assault on young people. And how did that happen? It happened in 2 instances, which I spoke about last time. It happened, I think, in 2005, 2006, when some people were talking about the development of a youth parliament and attempting to revive the National Youth Council. And there was a strong pushback from Prime Minister Gonsalves against the emergence of a youth parliament.
Council, hold on. Please remember your point, okay? We got to do the topic. You just gone past it. Please remember your point. Shady, let's go and come right back. Please remember your point, all right? Let's go, Shady. You ready? Let's go, please.
Turn up the music. Turn down the lights.
Blazing on the air at 106.9 FM.
What does this button do? Lord, help
Lord, have mercy.
On your phone or device at tunein.com or on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Boom SVG 1069.
The number one morning show in the SVG.
Morning.
OMG in the morning.
Come on now. Is it a misplaced melancholy? Boy. Well, it's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? My people in talk. It's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? My God. Rise up, falling sufferers. Rise and take your stands again. It's on the way. We live to fight another day. It's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? You people in your car. It's politics time again now. Are you gonna vote now?
The number one morning show in the SVG.
Morning.
OMG in the morning.
Come on now. Council, we're back with you, Youth Parliament, National Youth Council.
Yeah, so we had that in 2005, 2006, with the assault on this whole concept of a youth parliament. That was emerging in Antigua, I think in St. Lucia as well. They were talking about youth parliament, but cold water was thrown on it here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And then you may also remember around that same time, 2007, 2008, when we were doing the constitutional review, there was talk about trying to broaden our democracy and to bring, in broadening that democracy, to bring different sectors of the Vincentian society into the parliament. And again, cold water was thrown on that. No place was made for that in the constitution because the prime minister argued, and this got some support, if my memory serves me right, from the opposition as well, that if people want to get involved in politics in national development, they must come through the front door. They must not attempt to come through the back door. Remember, the notion is always to remember, not to forget. So when we are where we are today, and we see these things, we can be sure that all of this is about election atmospherics. It is to position the Unity Labour Party, the formation of the Center for Policy and Politics, the Prime Minister's Council on Youth. As I said, sometime soon we will see the launch of the relaunch of the National Commission on Reparation. All of this and this projection of youth is an attempt to, like I said, to frame the discussion around what the next election is going to be about. I still maintain that it's going to be very soon. I still maintain that we could well have it before the end of the year, but that's what I see. And people need to keep their eyes on the prize, and people need to look closely at what's happening, because while all of this is happening, as we see, on the margins. Because when we look at our society, it is literally falling apart. Socially, it is falling apart. Crime is at an all-time high. Not only homicide, but crime. People breaking into people's homes, robberies, burglaries, is at an all-time high. Sexual offenses is an all-time high, which shows that the fabric of the society is being torn to pieces. We see in the economy not very much happening, because the new celebration now is about growth, economic growth. But 50 years ago, many of us, some of whom are celebrating economic growth now, were of the view, properly so, and this was indicated by the United Nations and so on, that growth is not development. You can have growth because there's an injection of money into the economy, but who gets it? At Sandals, What percentage of the workers at Sandals are Vincentian? The vast majority of them come from Colombia, Haiti, and Dominican Republic. At the port, what percent of the workers there at the port are Vincentians? Those are key indicators as to why St. Vincent is in the economic state that it is. That these things don't really help to turn the economy over. So we have high unemployment, we have underemployment, we have very low salaries, probably the lowest in the OECS. These are the real problems. So this prettifying of the national edifice by grand announcements by the Prime Minister, in my estimation, is not going to move the economy or move the society forward. This is all child's play, but serious play, because it is intended to hoodwink the people into thinking that a lot is happening when not much is happening. That's my take for this morning.
Council, I want to add, there's some comments on the live, not some, but quite a bit, and the phone line going, everything is moving this morning. Let's take a call first before we go to the live. Good morning, caller, you're live.
Good morning, Mr. Thomas.
Good morning.
One question. The National Youth Council function.
The National Youth Council what?
Is it functioning?
Well, the National Youth Council, as far as I am aware, has not functioned for a long time. For all intents and purposes, it is dormant.
There's no National Youth Council.
So why the effort couldn't be reorganizing the National Youth Council and not just a ULP commission for youth?
I don't think that you listened to what I said. If you listen carefully, you would have heard me say there has been an assault on the efforts to revive the National Youth Council. I mentioned in 2005-2006, when there were efforts to build the youth parliament, that there was an assault on that. I'm not sure if you heard that or if that meant anything to you. I am saying that rather than what we ought to do, what we need to do is to spend more time building community that is separate and apart from politics. Because in the old days, when I was in my teens or in my 20s, you had community. So you had social and cultural organizations in all of the villages and communities. That's not the case anymore. And I'm saying there was a deliberate attempt to destroy that. And I'll put it further by saying this. And I've said it before, but I'll say it here again. One of the worst things that have happened to St. Vincent is the triumphant paramountcy of the two major parties, the ULP and the NDP. Because all of the institutions, whether we talk about school or church or whatever, all of them now have a gaze, the leaders at least, many of the members have a gaze to see how does this work that we are doing align with what our political affiliation is. So, for example, a trade union would do work, but members may not support it because, boy, is my government in power. And that's the difficulty we have. So I'm saying the task is to rebuild structures that are not connected to any political party at all. Structures that build community, because community is fundamental to the forward movement of the nation. And today we are talking about, as we approach the 44th anniversary of independence, that's where our thinking should go.
All right, 451-1069, that's the number to call. I think the caller was at one with you. I think you misunderstood what the caller was saying, though, Council.
Caller what?
I think you misunderstood what the caller was saying. He was in agreement with you, all right? But I do remember, though, in my days...
I thought the caller asked me if there was an NYC in
no, he
currently
said,
operating.
Right. And he also said why the effort wasn't put instead of having an advisory council to the prime minister to what you call the youth parliament.
Why couldn't that effort be spent rebuilding a national youth council?
Yes.
Well, I didn't hear it because sometimes your voice goes off and sometimes. But the broader point I was making, that's where the effort should go.
Yeah. I remember though, council during there was a ministry called the Ministry of not ministry, but there was a department in government called Community Development, and I remember Andrew Simmons, the very same Dr. Andrew Simmons now, was the one who was in charge there. I had an attachment there for a while with Dr. Simmons, who's now Dr. Andrew Simmons. And one of the mandate that Andrew Simmons did, one of the things that he did, is that he went about in communities to help to build youth organization and to do self-help projects that will bring communities together, right? Along with the National Youth Council, they spend a lot of time going around in the communities and building organization, investing in them and getting them up and going. And my point is exactly what you said, is that this council, which was formed last night, officially launched last night, it's not a national council. It was another worship the prime minister launching last night. And one of the speakers, when I heard this young lady spoke, I said, Jesus Christ, she's like, as if when she spoke about Prime Minister Gonsalves, and I'm there and I'm looking at him, the camera focused on him, and I'm saying to myself, I wonder what Prime Minister Gonsalves is thinking, because he hears this all the time, every function, every way, every minister.
But that is why I said, Bing, that it's a vainglorious exercise, an exercise in self-masturbation, because it's the king. The king sits there, and he stole all of these fine things. And you know what? If a child were to pass there and listen to it, and look into that room last night, he would have said, hello, I saw and I hear all of you hailing the king. Tell the king, I say, that he has no clothes.
Oh, Kangsa. If there's no more, we got a lot of comments, but I can't. I don't want to pick out some and read some and not read some.
Well, that's what you have to do if you're in radio. Pick out the worst ones.
I think I'll get into trouble if I start doing that.
Nah, man, you can't get in trouble on radio. I thought you said you were the baddest man on radio.
I am the baddest man, and I'm the best as well.
Pick out the baddest comments and bring them forward. You get a chance to shuffle them away.
Let's go. The advisory council is the carrot on the stick towards elections. Your comment, your response to that.
Well, I did say that. I think all of this is election atmospherics.
All right, caller. Good morning, your life.
Hi. Good morning. Good morning to you and your team. Good morning, standing listeners. Rather interesting take this morning, Council. Thanks for that. As much as I hate it, though, I just want to make a connection from time, because it come back to me because of what you said, Council, in terms of the destruction of a lot of the social structures that we had, that really protected life in communities. You mentioned, for example, the trade union, and today the trade union leader will be actively pursuing the best interest of the worker, but that very worker works against the trade union leader. Prime Minister Gonsalves has to be a charmer, because I can never remember in the history of this country, I've always been involved with the trade union movement, where that has ever happened before. And he must be a real charmed life. The other thing is this, in terms of the politicization of
But just before you go on, right? Let me just support that point that you're making. I remember back in 1981. I'm not sure if you're that old to remember, but in 1981 we had a struggle in St. Vincent called the Kill the Bill struggle. And in the Kill the Bill, the Labour Party then of Milton Cato had passed a series of laws that wanted to handcuff the trade unions. One of the most notorious things was they said that One of the class said it was a crime to commit a crime. You couldn't walk in no more than groups of 2 or 3, and so on. And Cyril Roberts at the time, Sonny Boyce, and some of those other men, who were strong supporters of the Labour Party, became an integral to the Kill the Bills, the movement that led the Kill the Bills struggle. Protested, even though they were strong members or supporters of the Labour Party, because they thought this was against the national interest. But much of what we have built then have been lost in the last 40 years. So I'm sorry to interject, but I felt compelled to make that point. And Cyril Roberts, for those who don't know, was the leader of the Commercial, Technical and Allied Workers Union.
Yes, I remember that well. I was in my middle teens then, and I remember now. Interestingly, that as you mentioned that we were all in, just finishing up our secondary school.
Indeed.
And I remember in that same year, we had a youth group, and all of the members on that youth group were in secondary school. And we thought in the community there were a number of things that we wanted to see.
I'm not sure what's happening. You're not coming through clearly.
Are you hearing me better now?
Better now, yes.
Yeah. We took a delegation to see James Mitchell at the time, who was then the opposition leader. And we told him all of the ills that we were looking at in Beckwith that we would like to get addressed once his NDP was voted into office. And before we left, he asked us to take our youth group and make that youth group the NDP youth arm. I remember I told you, all of us were in school, and right there, and then we told him, no, sir, this is a community group for community service, not a political group. But I must tell you, Bing, the majority of us who voted in 1984 in that very first election, most of us voted the NDP, but we were not going to take our organization and make any political leader make us appoint ESP to that organization. I am not quite sure what's happening today. I am not quite sure at all. And all of these things are just gearing up for the political party and not the development of our young. That's my
right. 511069. Any response to that, Council? Council, you got any response to that?
No. I take the point. I don't have anything else.
All right, we got another call online. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, is Council still on?
Yes, Council's there. Council, your friend is here.
Good morning, Council Thomas.
My brother, good morning. It's always good. I was wondering how it took you so long to get on.
The lines are busy. It's all well and good to claim that every new policy is an election strategy. But at the same time, nobody wants to acknowledge that every time there's a new policy, people like Jomo Thomas come out against the policy because they're always in election mode. Jomo is continuously campaigning against the ULP. But in election mode, Ralph in election mode, every time Ralph introduces a new policy. And Bing, I will tell you something. There has never been a better time to be a youth than under the Unity Labour Party administration.
Candy man, let's interrogate that. Right? How does that statement that you just made comport with the fact that 45% of the young people in St. Vincent are unemployed?
Where do you get that statistic from?
Apparently you don't pay attention. I think that was a World Bank statistic of a few years ago.
You think?
That was a World Bank statistic of a few years ago.
Which year?
How does what you just said compose?
We don't have 45% youth unemployment.
No, but you can't. You could do that on your radio, but you can't come and say this is the best time, and then I offered you something that is not mine, and you throw it aside.
You didn't offer anything, John. You are not pointing to anything specific.
I told you that there was a World Bank report which says that 45 or 46% of the Vincentian youth were unemployed.
When was that report? Say it so that everybody.
Baby, it's time. I have thought this morning. It's time for me to go because this is not a serious conversation.
What you mean? So nobody can question you.
No, I just question you. I question you.
Document. Your word is, and then you come in here and you talk about Ralph Gonzalez as king. You want to be king because nobody must question you. You must be able to point to a document, right?
But I told you.
I ask you. That's a logical question to ask. Which report are you talking about?
Candy. What you need to do is to spend time, pay attention, and read stuff. Read.
Jomo, I'm saying
it's in that document is in the public domain. The document is in the public domain. Read it.
Which document is it?
I just told you a World Bank report of a few years ago.
Which year?
I can pull it out of the hat and say 2019, but I wouldn't do that to you.
2019 World Bank report. All right. What year are we in?
But I think those are logical questions he's asking.
You think that's a logical? Okay, let me. Okay, if I'm a host, think that's a logical question. Because if both of you were paying attention, you would have heard me say, I could pull the year out of the hat.
No. He asked you what year was the, and you said you could pull it. I mean, that is, give the year. If you say you don't know the year, that's different.
Exactly. But it could be 2021. That was my point. So you now.
All right. We're in 2023, right?
Yes.
Now, in 2023, between last year and this year, we've had a number of job opportunities that have opened up for young people, right? So, do you think that?
In the budget,
unemployment has remained the same over the last.
Unemployment has gotten worse. It has gotten worse
over the last 2-3 years.
Yes.
With all the young people that have been hired by Sandals, with all the young people that have been hired, what's the name of the?
It has gotten worse. Look, man, you drive. You go from village to
Harvard now employed over the last 2-3 years. They employ now about 900, somewhere between 900 and 1,000 people.
I thought you all said 1,500.
Okay, Candyman, hold on. Let comes to respond, please. Let comes to respond.
I thought you all said 1,500. That was 900.
Well, I am saying what I think the number is, right? Somewhere between 900 to 1,000, right? Now, you think that means that
Candy,
the rate has gotten
brother, I don't know which universe you're living in. Unemployment in St. Vincent is very, very high, exceedingly high.
Or you're moving around now. You're shifting your goalpost now. All right.
No, I haven't shifted.
Education. What about education? That has gotten worse under the ULP.
Andy, let me tell you something, right? When I went to Catholic school.
What about housing?
Let's take one at a time. Let's take one at a time.
Let me respond.
When I was going to primary school, we had a few people who used to be left back. They used to call them, you may say, oh, but Jomo is a grandfather because Jomo might have failed 2 or 3 terms. Do you know now in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we have sometimes entire class that can't read? That never happened in the history of St. Vincent. So it is not to say that we haven't made advances in education, We have. I have said, for example, that hundreds of children of disadvantaged people have had a chance to get an education. Most of them may have left the country for greener pastures, but you can't blame the government for that. But they have gotten, but fundamentally, brother, the problems in education remain structural. So we are graduating now more than ever before. Legends of young people who cannot read or write. That's a fact. Ask any teacher.
I'm
not here to tell you. I'm not here to tell you that they have been no advances in education. I will never do that.
All those young people that are graduating from university, they can't read or write.
Now you're not serious. Bing, I gotta go. I'll give the stage. I'll give the stage to my brother Carl. Because
you are deliberately over exaggerating the situation.
All right, okay. I'll leave the stage to you.
It is to Jomo that there are young people, there are students who are not up to the level that is required. But you're trying to make it seem like all of them feel it.
Joseph.
Better and better.
Hold on, please. Hold on. Yes, Council. Yes, Council.
Joseph.
Yes, Council.
It's 8:25. I have court, so I'll leave the stage to you and Candyman to do what you all like to do. So until we meet again.
All right. Until we meet tomorrow morning. All right. Candyman, we got to go back.
What you say?
Until we meet again, he said. As you, yes.
How could you let Jomo be so disingenuous? Why are we getting better CXC? Why are we getting better CXC level results every year? And then he wants to make it seem like the young people are doing what? We're doing better at CXC every year. CXC is a regional examination. We're doing better at this today. The government is going to hand out 60 national awards, and 30 of them are 24 of them national scholarships. And to get national scholarship, you got to get 80% and above as your average. And this year is the best they ever did.
All right, Candyman, before we go, because we got another paid segment to get into now. Okay, what's the unemployment rate in Vinci for young people? Do you have that information?
I don't have that statistic in front of me.
Okay, all right. Thank you, my brother.
I don't have that in front of me.
But
you are wrong when you come claim that the government ain't do nothing for young people all these years. The government has given young people the most opportunities. I don't know where you get that from.
Who said that?
You.
Were you listening to? Were you listening to really? A big and can top you listening to? Huh? That's what you're listening to? I said after 22 years, how come the government now come in with Youth Advisory Council? That is what I said.
But
I ain't concerned. I ain't going to run from you, you know.
But the youth have always been advised.
But 22 years, after 22 years, how come now? Well, okay, let me ask you. That Youth Advisory Council, is it a state Youth Advisory Council or is it the Prime Minister's ULP Youth Advisory Council?
It's the Prime Ministerial Advisory Council.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
When you get them NDP talking points to come from this morning, Lavon call you.
Wait, he called me yesterday. I'll call him back today. Tell him I'll call him back today. Yeah, all right, buddy. All right. Thank you. You know, my job is to, and people just say, "Oh, Ben, why you don't do this?" My job is to be entertained by these two guys as well. I have Shady and I just have popcorn in here as well on mornings, enjoying these two guys, you know. So don't feel that, Ben, why you don't get involved and say so? Yeah, call them morning quick. We got the people. They come in. They outside already. Quickly call. Good morning. Quickly.
Bring me a hold me belly and bar me bottom belly and hurt me. Imagine Candyman make a statement and say it's no better time to be a youth than under the ULP. 2019 when World Bank tell her you're 46%, now they must say 50. 2019 under ULP. But you keep talking about people moving the goalposts. Come on, man. Yeah, if you want to have a conscious conversation, don't be willfully dotish.
Max,
come on, man.
Max, behave yourself this morning. Behave yourself this morning, Max.
No,
Max.
if you want, if Master tell you come in at the plantation, make sure you come correct, Jen. The same for 2019 and the ULP, so they come say we have a 2023 and then down a standards. What percentage of people them have to import from Dominican Republic because we don't have the skills?
This morning, thank you, Max.
I mean, come on, man. If you're going to have a conversation, have an honest conversation. That's all I'm saying.
But all conversations are welcome here. Willfully dotish, otherwise, we are all welcome here. Okay?
Okay, then.
My brother, I love you. I know you're going to call back because I still have to blaze up some more. Thank you, Beldy. Thank you. We got these people outside there.
No,
they reach. Well, always come and upset myself. Every time I get into something, or they upset myself about people coming and people not coming. Don't listen to me. Or they don't. Who that? Or they don't stress me out this morning, man. Don't stress me out. Call it good morning. Morning.
Bing.
Yes, sir.
It's a storm named Specially Done. Now, how could you say it, Jomo, in election mode all the time? What you doing calling him to question Jomo and contradict him every day? Now you're in election mode too.
Yeah, but what's wrong with
you
that?
ain't government.
What's wrong with
your
that?
Party. I didn't say nothing wrong with that. Did I say that?
Okay.
Your party in government for 23 years. After 23 years, you have a paid program running down the opposition every day. You're not in election mode every day too.
We have a balance.
Yeah. We level out the thing. We balance out the thing. That's what we do around here. 4511069 if you want to call. I tell all you this morning is what? Tell me Tuesday. Taking it to help to them on a Tuesday morning. So the people them outside, not outside, right?
No.
They're not outside. So I'll get back to the confusion. Call it good morning. You're live.
Bacchanal morning, boy. Bacchanal morning. Bacchanal morning.
Take it to them to help to them on a Tuesday morning.
The Prime Minister think he could fool all out, you know. Fool a talk, but a fool a listen. And I love the question you raised there. After 20-something years, we now realize that youths are important. Tell me something. Do you believe that any NDP youth is on that advisory council? I want ULP people to answer me. If we talk about something national, this has to be a party thing.
No, but Candyman did say it wasn't a national thing. It was.
Oh, all right, I didn't hear him. So thank you. So you all check that in all the wherever, the Kutaranka or something. Check that.
Did you enjoy your birthday, my buddy? Thank you very much. I will not wait around for you to answer, because I know you did 4511069. That's the number to call. 4511069. Listen, you open up the voice note thing because people say I need to respond to the thing of them that Lord of mercy. Good morning. Where is Curtis King? I want to speak to Curtis about last night. How come Curtis Buffy wasn't in the crowd last night? President. Sorry, call you there, morning. Sorry.
Morning. I like how Candyman run Jomo and he fix you up.
Where was Buffy last night? I want to know that. Where was Curtis King? Curtis King was the longest serving consecutive president of the National Youth Council. Curtis King was also one of the longest service member of the Caribbean Federation of Youth. But me and see Curtis in the crowd last night, or anybody see Curtis? Buffy, my friend Buffy. How could Curtis sit down in a ULP cabinet and go with something like this after 22 years? After 22 years, we now realize that we need youth. Youths in business, youths in culture, youths in philosophy, youths in crime, youths in All kind of youth. After 22 years, we now realize, well, boy, we need to get some young people to do these things. And nobody ain't find nothing strange with that. Huh? Why they playing politics with we head so? Why? We destroyed the National Youth Council. That was done. I have the dates them here. We destroyed the National Youth Council. So you mash it up by bringing this organization, so-called organization called NESDEC, so-called political organization, Curtis King. You ain't have no shame. People like me you mentored. You, Andrew Simmons, Arthur Bob, all of you, Andrew Liverpool, all you, people like me, and others. When I was young, people like me. I see some of them sit down in the audience last night. I said, but look at them line up at the trough to suck. Look at them line up at the trough to suck. Yes, and I know Lavo, you're going to tell me pig bite me. Yes, pig bite me. I never deny that. Pig bite me. Dog never bite you. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh. Yeah, song did I play politics time again, Shady? Oh, it's politics time again. We shouldn't be having a promotional interview and the thing just threw me off. Just threw me off. Like just threw me off. Just like that. There we go. It just threw me off. As we await this interview, what time is it supposed to come, the interview? Well, it's gone past 8:36. This is what we do.
Well, it's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? My people may talk. It's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? My God. Rise up, falling sufferers. Rise and take your stands again. He who fights and run away will live to fight another day. It's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? You people may attack. It's politics time again now. Are you gonna vote now? Deal with love and not war. It's the right and it's the duty of my citizen to vote. I have on them constitution long time it need a joke. Fed up of promises and hopeless hope. Ballot box must be empty. Vote house closed. No one arm, no one choose the color of them clothes now. But some just plain greedy. No matter how we teach, they'll forget easier. Look, it's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? Deal with love and not war. We all shall vote, yeah. If it's Rasta, then talking. Look here, bloodshed from Rima. Down in the valley, can't me hear ya. Question has become a gunman compound. No place for people with citizenship, Lord. Them crying relentlessly, yeah. People moving every minute, every hour. Gunshot falling like hell shower. Oh, yeah. It's politics time again. Well, are you gonna vote now? Good people need talk. It's politics time again. Are you gonna vote now? And a little one, we want. And a little preach, we preach. Still they bust up their big guns on the street, Lord. Killing people, oh, they really see. Who is it that I'm on is speaking?
OMG in the morning.
Controlling the system. Three parties, and I'm not dancing. Who is it? Who is she? No, who is the Mr.
Tell me now. Oh, Master God, world around you. Put the war back and praise God, yeah, me son, tell me now. Oh, Papa Jesus, world around. Make we come together. How the Father soon come. There was a beginning, so there must be an end.
And all of them cussing me now. Red and yellow. I don't give two damn. I don't give two damn. Red and yellow cussing me now, Shady. And I love it when it's like that. If all you know me, all you know I love it. When the red people and them cuss me and the yellow people and them cuss me. That's what I want. All you ain't figured that out yet? Up to now, all you ain't figured that out yet? After all these years, all you ain't figured out that I want the Labour people to cuss me and the NDP people to cuss me? Especially when they do it on the same morning. All you ain't figured that out yet? Oh, Lord. Shady boy, hold on there. Call it good morning, you live.
Good morning, Brother Bing. How are you?
Good morning, Brother Hamilton. Hi, good morning.
I heard you this morning. I said, boy, like Brother Bing came pulling out to come come looking for you, man. He said, bro, he really gave me some licks this morning, boy.
Comrade is my buddy.
But you're saying now that you don't care whether you don't whether, but nobody really concerned. I think I've been in this country, I'm 62 years, so no, nobody don't really care what people say once the Friday and the cock and the politicians embrace you or Gumstav embrace you. Who you care about what people think? And I'm only saying, the difference between me and many others, me no want no money to sell out my people. So nobody can come here and say, well, I'm going to get a new house. Come and see my house, I wrote it down. I just wanted to say, you spoke about Nasdaq this morning. And that was significant. And you're speaking about we had a vibrant, under all the institutions, all the governments before, a wonderful youth institution, vibrant. And our youth was they were very much part of the decision making in our country. And now you have destroyed the youth. All you want the youth now to wind up and paint up the skin with tattoo and all kind of thing, but you don't have any interest in listening to the very serious concern. And you made a wonderful presentation this morning. We got to change that. I don't know, Bing, how we're going to change it. I have not seen the vision from the great NDP. Arnie Eustace, he had a different, and James Mitchell, a different trust. And Jerry Scott and Louis Jones and the others. This Friday leak-up thing is the most disastrous. And I'm very confident we're not going to get back youth under them either. We are in trouble. And I hope you continue to understand that we got to discuss these things in a very realistic way. Bing, I'm worried for our young people. I thank God, Father God, I thank you for taking my two children out of this country here. I was worried for my son. And I'm only saying here, for God's sake, continue to be objective. Don't make nobody call here and twist you wrong because they're ULP. They know what they're getting from them. And I love you very much.
I love you too, Hammy.
Love you very much. Have a safety.
Take it easy. While saying that, we got 60 young people will be getting scholarships today at the Victoria Park. I think that's where it will be taking place, which is quite significant. 60 young Vincentians will be getting scholarships that cost quite a lot of money. And that is quite significant. And we must call out the good when it's good and call out the bad when it's bad. I think and a lot of these people are people that come in from poor homes who would not have afforded it on their own if they had not received these scholarships. Hold on. Had it not been for these scholarships that they are receiving today, they would not have been able to afford it. And it says a lot. It is quite significant. And we must applaud this, whether you're yellow or red. Let's not think about our own selfish self and our own selfish political party, but think about the children, the young people who are receiving these scholarships, and be grateful and happy that these young people put the focus where it needs to go. All right, good morning, caller. You're live.
Yeah, good morning. Great contribution this morning. Great topic. I just can be brief, right? With this guy named the lawyer,
Counsel
and Candyman, right? What I had to say, I go and do research first before I say something. What you were talking about, the youth, unemployment, and so on and different stuff. My part of that when Candyman come up with his part, right? I must say that the last World Census something. I can't remember exactly the other name. I can put it like the last World Census for the Caribbean. And that took, you could go on online and you find it. That took place in 2022. We are second in every era in St. Vincent.
Did you say 2022? That happened last year? Is that what you said?
Yes, look for it.
Okay.
The last census, and it comes back from the World Something Census for the Caribbean. Second in murder, second in unemployed, second in economy, second in everything. Right? Look for it. And you will find it.
Where can I find it? Where can I find that?
Look for type in something. I'm going to try and find what to get, but you can look for it. The World
Census. Tell me where I can find it.
The World Census Caribbean, in the Caribbean.
World Census in the Caribbean? I can go away and find that.
You could type it in Google.
In Google, all right. Okay.
Yeah, and you will find it. You will find it in modern and so on. You can go to that, right? That's where I.
So
that's
you said on that internet information, it says that
yeah,
we're
it gives you
second in what?
information.
We're
We
second
are
in what?
second in they call it the model. But we say we are the second runner-up. It talk about unapplied.
Second runner-up to what?
In model.
In model?
Homicide and so on.
For where?
Right?
For where?
In St. Vincent.
No, we
Second-
can't be second for St. Vincent. Second.
Yeah, know what they
we
say.
are second with
In the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean. Okay.
Yes. Sorry. In the Caribbean. Second also in poverty.
Second in poverty.
Yes, I know.
And who's number one? Who's number one?
I think it's in poverty. I think it's Haiti.
Haiti.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they can look up for it. And if I'm wrong when they do find, send me wrong. Say that lady wrong.
Okay. No,
And
I just wanted to
yeah,
check it out.
you go in those resorts for the Caribbean, in the Caribbean, even in money laundering, in different stuff. 2022 census. All right? Okay?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's our call to just say for right now.
Okay.
Right? And he need to go look it up too before we defend ourselves and embarrass. Because I say if the World Census could say that, how they get the information for them to do? They ain't gonna lie on the country. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, God bless you.
God bless you, my friend. Thank you. 0511069. You go and go, because you saw. Oh gosh. I love this video. I tell you what, we're gonna take a break. We haven't done one. We should have done one before. So we're going to do it now. We're going to come right back. Don't you move. Remember, on the other side, after we take this break, we got all who vote for Labour, but now a ball. That to come as well, too. So you don't move a muscle, all right? So right there.
When using a conventional security camera with infrared lighting for night monitoring, people, vehicles, or other important objects can be blurry and blend into the background, making it difficult to identify details in black and white. ColourView technology by Hikvision enables cameras to produce colourful videos with rich details in extremely low light environments. Any detailed information, such as the colour of the hair and skin, colour of...
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrocent General Insurance Company.
Keep calm. We're online now. Thousands of local content for your viewing pleasure. Live. Boom. IKTV. Tune in. Get interactive. Get involved with WhatsApp or Instagram. Interact Live. Party.
Always wanted a motorcycle, but they've been too expensive. I pass in on my way to work, and then boom, I see courts of motorcycles outside. I'm excited. I get up one day, I go down, I spoke to this guy. I think his name was Sheena, this short, chubby little guy, you know. I purchased 2 bikes so far. It was the 150 SL and the 250 Dragon. This blue, beautiful AKT TT Dragon. This is my baby. I call her Becky. She gives me the best ride ever. My name is Storyboy Nick, and I live to ride my AKT.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrocent General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrocent General Insurance Company.
Your vision is our mission at Kurtz Optical. Shop today for up to 25% off. And with Ready Finance, pay nothing for 30 days. Book your free eye examination appointment online at www.kurtzoptical.com. Your vision is our mission. Up to 25% off your completed eyewear. Only at Kurtz Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. See in store for details.
Keep calm. We're online now. Thousands of local content for your viewing pleasure. Live. Boom. IKTV. Tune in. Get interactive. Get involved with WhatsApp or Instagram. Interact Live. Party from home. Subscribe, follow, send us your voice notes. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, or call us live in studio. Be where the world is going. Stay home and connect online. Boom 1069, IKTV. Join the evolution. It's all about you. Connect now.
Discover new Guinness Smooth. Perfectly balanced for a smooth, refreshing taste. New Guinness Smooth.
Your vision is our mission at Kurtz Optical. Shop today for up to 25% off. And with Ready Finance, pay nothing for 30 days. Book your free eye examination appointment online at www.kurtzoptical.com. Your vision is our mission. Up to 25% off your completed eyewear. Only at Kurtz Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. See in store for details.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrocent General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrocent General Insurance Company.
Keep calm. We're online now. Thousands of local content for your viewing pleasure. Live. Boom. IKTV. Tune in. Get interactive. Get involved with WhatsApp or Instagram. Interact Live. Party from home. Subscribe, follow, send us your voice notes. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, or call us live in studio. Be where the world is going. Stay home and connect online. Boom 1069, IKTV. Join the evolution.
Idiot. Stupid boy. Done. Fool. Just my do my dog. Hey! Move out my way. Me, I'm mad for my day. Mad. Hey! Move out my way. Now, me, I'm mad for my day. Frank White, I'm mad, me, I'm a dog. Mad. Idiot. Stupid boy.
Hello, champions. I am Sinclair Stapleton, your best friend. Today I'm here to introduce you to the red and green Lviv fruit herbal supplements. These products are going to help you to alleviate sickness and pains from your body. They contain 5 powerful fruits and vegetables: noni, acai, mangosteen, pomegranate, and goji berry. And what they do is that they are going to alkaline your body and help you to get rid of sickness and pains from your body. To get in touch with me, contact me at 784-454-7000. Let me repeat, 784-454-7000. I leave you with this tip. Every time you eat, you're either feeding a disease or you're fighting it. Ciao. Hello, champions.
What you gonna do when the rain is coming down? Nothing more to do when there's no one else around. Bring it back to the middle, push, take it back to the rhythm. Keep it up for good when the sky's falling down. All you gotta do is to bring it to the ground. Hit it up to your inner move. Stop, start, down. Nobody can get what you're going through. What you gonna do when the rain is coming down? Nothing more to do when there's no one else around. Bring it back to the middle, push, take it back to the rhythm. Keep it up for good when the sky's falling down. All you gotta do is to bring it to the ground. Hit it up to your inner move. Stop, start, down. Nobody can get what you're going through. What you gonna do when the rain is coming down? Nothing more to do when there's no one else around. Bring it back to the middle, push, take it back to the rhythm.
This is Locally Made. My name is Jillian Cruikshank. Join us on IKTV channel 112, where we premiere and air Locally Made, a program featuring locally made produce right here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We'll show you how it's made and how it is done. Remember, every Thursday, 8 p.m. on IKTV channel 112. This is Locally Made. My name is Jillian Cruikshank. Join us on IKTV.
Is 784-456.
Hardware Horizon, one place Horizon, the helpful place. Yo, Corres is hardware, is the place for all of your home needs. If you want building materials, where you going? Corres is for paint and garden tools, where you going? Corres is electrical cables, find that at Corres. We have everything for your home at Horizons. Located in Kingston, located in Annisville. Pembroke, Diamonds and Backwell. Shop at Horizons. Hardware Horizons. Helpful place Horizons. One place Horizons.
Anawan and Union Paladin SVG Inc. Alarm Solution is second to none. We offer intrusion alarm systems, security radar, active infrared beams, and emergency alarm systems. Get perimeter protection for your premises. Active infrared beams protect large areas. Our radar video linkage solution sends data to PTZ cameras for active target tracking, so you can take immediate action. Intrusion alarm systems offer reliable protection and records video the moment the alarm is triggered and sends footage to users via email or the app. Intelligent alarm systems mean you can control your home from anywhere in the world. Find out more at Paladin SVG Inc. at telephone number 784-457-7241.
Avenue for the biggest back in time jam ever. Woodseed Bar, Brooklyn, New York. Get ready.
Boom 1069 is trending.
Turn up the music. Turn down the lights.
Blazing on the air at 1069 FM.
I like you. I do.
What does this button do? Lord, have mercy.
On your phone or device at tunein.com or on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Boom SVG 1069. On OMG in the morning with a real Batman Big and DJ Shady.
Somebody take me home. Somebody take me home. Somebody take me home. Somebody take me home. So many places in the world. So many beautiful things to see. But none of it compares to home. I'm from paradise, SVG. So from the hills to the mountains, high. Every man, every woman, every child. If you go to be Vinci, put your hands up high and let me hear you say, this island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say, this island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say, this island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say, this island is mine. Wave and say, wave and say.
The number one morning show in the SVG.
Morning.
OMG in the morning.
Come on now.
That's us. Yep. Nams, good morning, buddy. Nams outside and is wait it. He outside and is looking at his Independence Look. Nams, wave your hand. Put up your hand, Nams. Nams, put up the radio. Nams, put your hands in the air. Come, Nams, there you go. You can do it. Nams, you can do it. Let me see if we got your hands up. Yeah. Let me see if we got some rhythm now. Rhythm, Nams. Rhythms, Nams. Come on. Let me go, Nams. Left. Now right. No, you're too fast. Nams. Too fast. There you go. Now left. There you go. Now right. One time. Left. Nams, come, Nams. There you go. Right. Yeah. Left. Right. One more time, Nams. Left. Near joiner. Yeah, near. Right. There you go. Faster. Left, right. Independence time. Left, right. Hey, that's us on Friday. You better believe that. It is on Friday, our 44th anniversary of independence. You better find something to be proud of, or else I'll be upset and I'll cuss every damn one of you. Yeah, I don't like to hear me speak like that, but sometimes can't hold it back. Hey, listen, get ready to sing your heart out at Woodsy's on 1133 Clarkson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York City. Join Woodsy's on Monday with DJ Dennis. Fantastic drink special, delicious food, and non-stop fun from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. Karaoke every single Monday night. It's a night you won't want to miss, especially this coming Monday night. Here we go. Here we go again, Nams. Left. Here we go. Nams. Left. Now right. When you are left. Here we go. Right. There we go again. Left and right. Left. Faster now. Left. There we go. Faster now. Left, right. Oh, they're looking good. We're getting there. We're warming up for Saturday night at the Woodsy's. Listen, on Saturday night at the Woodsy's, guess what? All of the $20 tickets are already sold out. Limited $30 tickets are available. Just a few remaining. Shady, we're doing it. Shady, have your visa. What happened to you? You don't have something in your passport called visa. You cannot travel to United States of America. Sorry, buddy. All right, sorry. But those of you who will be in New York this coming Saturday night, remember, Woodsy's, no more of the $20 tickets available. Limited, just a little bit, a couple remaining, and then the price will go up even more, and you'll pay more at the door. Sold out, all gone. Mean every single one done. Sell off, gone, bop. Just so. All right? So, just limited amount remaining. I don't even know if Eventbrite.com, he said probably about a couple, like 10 or so remaining on Eventbrite.com, and just a few at the restaurant. All right? At Woodsy's. So, go and pick now. Then, you're going to go up some more? No, this weekend. I think, what's your God, man? Stop being so. Your charge more at the door. Leave it at that. All right? So just get those $30 tickets. There are probably 15 or so remaining $30 tickets. Get them, and you're going to pay more at the door. All right? Now, let me tell you something else that's happening that we all should be proud of. Now, they're coming back to you on the outside, yeah? So, coming back to all you again. There we go. We're getting ready for this one. This one here. You see this one here? I give me goosebumps. You see this one here? The Consul General. My buddy Fitzhuggins. Man, he just fight all the time, every time. Man, they don't go by without me and his cuts about something. Yeah? That's when you know you got good friends. You cuss every day, but you're bad. And the day you cuss, in the night you make up back. Not like how you thinking of shit. I know you're a nasty man. Because Fitz's wife, that woman, is the Nobrigo. And one time he had to replace all kind of tools because she dropped a big block of ice on his foot. All kind of tools he had to replace. And if you check Fitz, when Fitz going through immigration, you have to carry on customs. They have to carry on a special part because the thing of them does alarm. He has stealing it too because June dropped a block of ice on his foot. Bladam, poop, just so no more bones. You have to replace it with steel. All right, so listen, him in conjunction with the St. Vincent and the Grenadines SVG Association of Toronto celebrating 44 in grand style. Now, the 22nd already gone. The next big events are taking place on the 26th, which should be on 26th week. Thursday. Yeah, so this coming Thursday. This coming Thursday, yeah? We talk like buyer people. Because I'm a buyer man. You see this coming Thursday, yeah? Or let me talk like Lyndon, countryman. You see that one here? That one here come here? that one here? Active Rest. That one here come here? This coming Thursday, all right? There will be the flag raising ceremony at the Toronto City Hall. That's normally a very official thing. So you put on your nice jacket and your tie. If it's cold, you put on a nice leather thing, you know what I mean? And with winter and when it's cold, you look better if it's black, especially. You know, orange and pink and all these things. You know, a nice leather brown or black, you know, and your scarf and your nice gloves and thing. Probably black as well too. You look nice, and you go and you experience the flag raising ceremony that's happening at the Toronto City Hall. That will be taking place at 12 noon. The lighting up of the Brampton Clock Tower, which was supposed to take place on the 27th, will now take place on Saturday night. So the 27th is Friday. The lighting up of that tower will be on Saturday night. So Luther, last year you light up Empire State Building. This year we lighting up. You all play fresh? Well, we fresher than you. We lighting up tower on Saturday night and we doing more. So here the more we doing, right? So there we go. So the lighting up of the Brampton Clock Tower will be on Saturday night at Brampton City Hall. Yeah, on Saturday night. The flag raising ceremony will be at Brampton City Hall at 12 noon. The signing of the memorandum of understanding between Kingston and Brampton at 2 p.m. And I'll come back to that one. All right. The Independence Gala. Now this is one you wear your tuxedo, you know. And if you don't have one, you can rent one. You can rent a tuxedo. I mean, in these pieces, you rent a tuxedo. You know, see what you buy them. You have to go buy no thing, man in the corner shop and get it. No, you rent a tuxedo. If you don't have one, you put it on and it look good on you. Preferably black, no orange or green, black, and your bow tie and all that. It can be 3-piece. Some people go even 4-piece. You know, and you look good for the gala. And you go and you network, you drink your champagne, you celebrate St. Vincent, you raise your glass, do a toast to our 44th anniversary of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's what will be happening at the gala. Now, you pay $100 for that, and that's taking place at 430 Nugget Avenue. All right? And there'll be a panel discussion on youth entrepreneurship. Now, this is the big one here that none of you could get to. Me and my partner alone organize this. Fitz, I say I won't take no credit for this, but I changed my mind. It was my idea, Fitz, who told you we have to come one above Luther. And I know we agree that we ain't gonna give out and say it was my idea, but I changed my mind. All them out of place people like Lavord, Evans and them, who already cost me. I changed my mind, Fitz. I taken my credit. It was you and I who sat down and came up with this idea. We're going to light up Niagara Falls in the national colors of blue. Yes, yeah, sorry, Adriana. Gold and green. Niagara Falls will be lit. Lit as in it will be in like excitement and lit as in light in the blue, gold, and green. Now, if that doesn't give you chills, tell me what won't give you chills. This will take place on Independence Night from 10:15 p.m. Don't care how cold it be. I don't care if snow falling and you have to spend the whole night taking snow off your vehicle. I don't care if your nose crack up and it bleeding. I don't care what happened. I don't care how much ice get dropped on your two big foot them. You have to be there. Vincentians, please come out and experience this. Niagara Falls. If I could have gone, oh Lord, should I go and tell Ty to see this? Because you know my daughter Ty is in Canada in boarding school. It will give you chills to see St. Vincent and the Grenadines national colors on Niagara Falls. So not those, yes, not just you in Canada, but those of you on the American side, you can go and experience it as well. Sorry I took it late. Experience it as well. Niagara Falls. The colors of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the blue, gold, and green. Could you imagine what that will feel like? Now, if that don't give you no goosebumps, something wrong with you. You ain't have no goose in you, and you can't get no bumps. If that don't give you no goosebumps, that, you know, a noise in your blood and a something in the bones, we say. What you say? A noise in your blood and a thing in your bones, whatever you say. If you don't get that when you go and you see Niagara Falls in the colors of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, something is definitely wrong with you guys. So go out and experience those events. And let me remind you, of course, on Independence Day, Hotel Alexandrina, they will be having their massive Independence brunch, this Friday from 10 to 3 p.m. When Nams in. Nams, let me go again. Let me go. Go left, Nams. Hand in there, Nams. Hand in there, or else I ain't giving no brunch. Nams. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. Hands in the air, you Nams. Nams. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. Hands in the air, you Nams. Can you go? Nams left. Nams left. Nams left. Nams. Go right. Come, Nams. Let me go. Come, Nams. Nams, let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Go left. We wait for it. We wait. Nams, let me go. Your turn's coming, love. Here we go. Hands up. Hands down. Up. Yeah, Nams, we're getting there. Down. There we go. One more time. Up. Down. One more time, Nams. Up. There we go. Down. Here we go.
Put one hand in there.
Only one. There you go. From left to right. There you go. Go left. Go right. Yeah, Nams.
Left.
There you go.
Right.
You turn here. Left. No right. Fast enough. Left. Not yet.
Right.
Not yet.
Double time.
Left. Right. Come, Nams. Walk with me, Nams. Walk with me. And you're following me at Hotel Alexandrina. That I am the leader. And that's where I am going to be on Friday at Hotel Alexandrina. You're following me. Nams get up to dance day. Nams, no. Please don't do that. You don't have rhythm. No, don't. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah. So you're following the leader, which will be me. And we're going to Hotel Alexandrina on Friday to get a real taste of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. On the menu will be saltfish, smoked herring, pigfoot, stewed chicken, madongo bakes, coconut dumpling, doughboy, roast breadfruit, bakes, green salad, coconut slice, local juice. Let me go again. Let me go. Hey, listen, this is all happening at Hotel Alexandrina Culture Bar and Grill. Yeah? And you can make a reservation if you want by calling 456-9788. That's 456-9788. Don't miss it. You got to experience it. And normally Independence Day, you look at the parade in the morning from 8 o'clock. Then we all head out to Hotel Alexandrina. Yeah? That would be something. You can spend the day there as well, too. Why not? That's something for you to do. Yeah? And KCCU is reminding you that you can take that leap of independence towards success. Yeah, you can be independent. Yeah, unlock up to $30,000 at just 7% interest on the reducing balance for your tertiary education journey. Do that. Hey, Flo got it going on, boy. Flo say, switch to Flo this independent and free yourself. Grab the TCL 403 handset for just $44. Plus, get a 30-day combo plan. Walk out and switch and walk out with a brand new TCL at 403. TCL 403 today. Make the change today. Happy Independence from Flow. Remember, Flow is the way to go. And if you want to drive to Flow properly and you want to have on some nice slippers, we're going to SVD Tires. And if you're a car man, you know, when we say slippers, we mean tires. Yeah? And you go to SVD Tires and you get your tires because they got a good special going on there at SVD Tires with my boy Shallow. Buy at regular price and get the Ford for free. Yeah, check them out. They're still in Kingston. Their number is 457-1464 or in Annisvale at 456-6444. Yeah, all that we got going on. So let me go back. Before we bring in demand for labor, I have a question for Candyman. So I asked Candyman if the thing last night was a government thing or a party thing. You remember what did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
It's not a government.
He said it's not a government thing. Thank you very much. All who heard Candyman say the event last night was not a government event, put your hand in the air. Shady, put up your down, man. Put your hand in the air. Thank you very much. Or you're going to the back of the class. Nams, put your hand in the air. If you heard Candyman say the launch of the event last night was not a government thing, put your hand in the air, Nam. Thank you very much. So if the event was not a government event, tell me, who paid GIS, which is now API, to be there to cover the event? And what was the rate to have API covering the event and broadcasting it live? I want to know. The API, the Agency for Government Information, what was the rate per hour? And who paid? Who signed in the check? Who paid NBC Radio for carrying the event last night live? If it was on NBC Radio. It was on NBC Radio? Who paid? Who paid VC3, another government, a state agency, which is funded by the National Lottery, instead of giving CDC money? I can't get paid, but they could have VC3 competing with my thing, right? Who paid VC3 to carry the event last night, which was not a government event, but a party event? Somebody please tell me. Hands in the air. Hands in the air if you know. If you know, hands in the air. Anybody know? Anybody? Please? Anybody? Anybody please? Anybody? Somebody please tell me. Somebody help me please. Please now. Somebody please now. Please now. Anybody? Anybody? Somebody. Anybody? Anybody? Somebody? No way. Please. Who paid API to carry the ULP event last night? According to the great short boss, Candyman, it was not a government or state event. It was a party event. So who paid API? Who paid VC3? And NBC Radio? Who paid somebody? Anybody? Somebody. Curtis, Buffy, you. Jimmy Prince, you, a former member of the NYC and president of the National Youth Council. Jimmy Prince, you. You help me here. Help me here. Please, help me. But Jimmy, I saw you there. Jimmy, help me, please. Jimmy Prince, help me. Who paid? Who paid? Who paid? Somebody help me, please, now. Why the phone ain't ringing? Whole morning the phone ringing. No, nobody the phone ain't ringing. Maybe have somebody go tell me. Let me go with the person. Let me bring that person there. That person go tell me. That person go tell me. Bring it, Shady.
I want to say thanks to those who voted for Labour, but now a ball.
He go tell me. He go know. He go know. Who paid? Who paid? Because we were told it wasn't a government event, but the API, Agency for Public Information, state agency. There you go. Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. And how are you? Easy.
Things are calm down with you because maybe with you. Sherry, the man, see you in your morning.
Sherry, you see how they stay? You see how they stop? You see how they stay, Sherry?
Yeah.
I come on, hey, if I shout you until the morning, is a problem they carrying feeling. You know what I mean? Now I come and I tell them morning peacefully they want to cause war. Wake up this morning and choose violence, you know. Sure they say?
I want to tell you, man, I must behave myself. It's in my head. But coffee. I need my coffee. You tell me about don't tell me I need my coffee. You tell me about this.
No, you don't need no coffee. You don't need no coffee. Eh? You need to stop drinking coffee.
And you, darling, how are you, darling? You know I love you, baby. When I come on just in time to hear you, she say.
Look, you're asking some nice questions. No, you continue. We can continue because you always hear me talk about the state agencies and the corruption that we have going on, and not now. And the thing is, it is not being addressed, and it is being rubbed in our faces more and more. So the Agency for Public Information, which aka arm of the government, you see, this is the thing, Ebing. We have gotten to a place where differentiating between party and government is non-existent now. It's no longer a thin line. It's non-existent. And Candyman and others, they are so happy to rub it in our faces so that we will now take it as a norm. But they forget that there are people like us out here with eyes still who are objective and see things not just from a party standpoint, but from an objective standpoint. And know what is what and know what should happen and what shouldn't happen. So it is no surprise thing. It really surprises you that a party affair was going on, and the API, NBC Radio, and all of that carry that. You must listen. The news on NBC Radio. Sometimes you hearing stuff. They get the news sometimes from the US Prime Minister program.
My God.
Tell them about that. Eh? Sometimes it's stuff that you hear there before you hear it officially anywhere else. It's on the US Prime Minister program. You might say to take something from. Eh? So that's surprising to you now, Big? That shouldn't surprise you. It is where we are in this country. But two things I want to touch on this morning. One, I was reading in the news that the Prime Minister stated that the visa issue for St. Vincent and Canada is still unresolved. Like, that is a surprise. That is not a surprise. So I want Candyman to tell me if it's the CBI program that we have in St. Vincent that has Canada still holding on, that we must have visa entry for Canada and also America. I want to know that because the way how he sounds, it's the countries alone with CBI. The CBI countries alone that has issue. What he needs to understand is that many of these same countries with a CBI program, they have visa-free travel to Canada. We forget that. So when it comes in to talk about CBI and how bad CBI be and this and that, let's talk about that. Also, that issue of the EU. Let us remember that most of the EU countries, even Britain right now, England right now, from this month coming up here, November, I think, is the 23rd or somewhere around there. Even St. Vincent and other countries will now have to get an ETA to go into England. Right? Canada has that too. Canada has that too. St. Vincent's and Canada's ETA list that you have your US visa, you can apply for an ETA to Canada and get it quite easily too. Because I know a few people who have applied and within less than 2 days they've gotten it. You know, so that is there. So when we're talking, let us remember that. And let me say congrats to the people, as you said, to the people who will be getting the scholarships to go to higher education. But I hope that when they do, they go in places, you know, go for higher education in things that will really come back to benefit St. Vincent. Not just because they get a scholarship, you're going to just go into an area. And that is something that we see too much of. That sometimes persons go into areas of studies that basically you come back and there's no way for you to really contribute in that area of study. So let me say congrats to all who will be receiving their scholarships.
I respect you for that, Kenson. I respect you for that. I respect you for that.
Yeah, come on. So when I hope that most of them when they do go, they go into an area, as I said, that they can come back and really contribute to St. Vincent. You know, because we are seeing where so many people, as I said, they go into areas and they come back here and they have nowhere to be placed. You know? And I also hope that things there will be a turnaround, and this will be the turnaround stage where persons, when they come back here also, that they will be properly paid for their studies, their degrees, and so forth. Right? Because too many times we see people coming back here and they can't be placed even in places reflecting and getting a pay reflecting their level of education and so forth. All of that needs changing too. So I hope this is going to be the turning point for that. You know? And then we have this issue of spending in St. Vincent willy-nilly. I was thinking about this thing yesterday and parts of last night. You remember when the Prime Minister spoke about the monies that we are going to spend on the Arnisvale playing field? You remember that?
Yes.
Recently?
Yes.
And you remember he stated that basically the money is being spent. We shouldn't be looking for any returns really on these monies. And that thing has stuck with me, Bing. Because it's like, and it's not the first time we're hearing something like that. So we're investing millions of dollars, not a few $100 on a thing, millions. And we're not supposed to look and say, boy, what's it called? Where's the analysis on this, on cost and benefit? What's the cost benefit analysis? Where is it? Where's the ratio between the cost and the benefits that we're going to get? And it seems like we simply put things out there. We just simply put things out there, do things just for some kind of political mileage or something like that. Because I can't understand. This is not no small set of money being, and at the end of the day, we have to be paying it back. So how sensible is it for you to take a loan to invest in something that you're not really looking to get something out of, that you're going to pay interest on that loan, but you're not looking for interest on what you've invested? Are we crazy?
Yeah, but the investment, the interest on the investment though is not necessarily raw money. It's an investment into people though, Kenson.
Yes, Bing. I agree with that, you know.
And sports.
Yes. But my question to you is now, Bing. So let me fight up a little bit here. My question to you is now. At what point in going forward in our future are we looking to really see these benefits? Because we know how sports is in St. Vincent. Name me one person really who is actually making a living off of sports only, off of sport that they are involved in St. Vincent. We're not serious about investing in sports.
You want me to give your name?
Yes. Thank you, please.
Don't you know of Vincentian who's playing 2020 cricket?
Me?
And doing it successfully? A fast bowler? Fast bowler?
Right. Okay. So when he's done, and let me ask you now, how much did the state put into him?
But
that's the kind of question I'm asking.
Well, with proper facilities, though, maybe more like him, we will have. Because we always talk about we don't have facilities.
Sounds good.
We always talk about cancer. We don't have proper facilities for sports people. Now we having a facility for them to help them move forward to the next level. Why are we complaining about it?
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question now. How much did we spend on that same ground before? So if you're telling me, good, so we spent 50-something million. 50-something million. How many years ago? And only one person we have to talk about possibly coming out from that?
No, that's not correct. You're not being correct.
No, I'm asking.
You're asking
because here, no. Let me tell you why I ask it. Let me tell you why I ask it.
That people like Katoy, what's his name from Norley? Was it Williams, the fast bowler? He played 2020 cricket internationally. We have other cricket people who are presently playing cricket.
So let me ask you, Bing. So I'm asking you now, with that money that was invested in Arnos Vale, was it Arnos Vale that they get to do these things and build their skill and all of that?
But you measuring it.
No, I am not measuring it wrong, Bing.
Measuring the development of sports.
Bing, where did we? No. Where did we invest the money?
Okay, where should we have invested the money?
Bing, you have all of these with Steven, this swimming thing with Steven and so forth, right, and all of that, right?
Yes.
We had taekwondo here, and I was part of. I was and still right. All of these things, yes, good.
I agree with you.
Good. So this is my thing, Bing. When we invest, and this is why I asked you just now about the cost benefit analysis of where we invest.
How we do the cost benefit analysis? We have the VPL that takes place in St. Vincent. We could look at expanding it.
Right.
Not just for St. Vincent, but also for sports tourism.
Agreed.
Advertising.
Agreed.
The VPL could go as far, goes very far. So why would you?
And how much are we seeing? But Bing, now you're going down the road I want you to go. That is what I want. That is exactly what I want. But are we seeing these things being pushed that way?
Yeah, but so then if you don't have a proper stadium, cricket stadium to do it, with lights, to have night matches, the board, the electronic scoreboards and all that. How can we do it properly? How can we have more?
So what we do the last time with all the money? What we do the last time? Bing, not 100,000. But Bing. So there's my point.
So but does that mean that because we did it wrong that we should not try to do it again and try to correct it?
All right.
So hold on. So my partner Fitz Huggins got ice drop on the foot. He went and did surgery. If they had it done wrong, what I mean, they just cut off his foot. Not because you do something wrong one time, that means that I mean, honestly, I thought that it was a complete waste of money the first time.
Yeah, but you see here,
so
and this is the problem.
Leave this stadium to run down?
Yeah, but this is the problem, Bing. This is the problem. How many? Again, you're kind of going the road that I want to go in. Because the thing is, as I said, where are these things when these things are really being put in place? When the money is being spent, where in the planning and so forth? What are we planning towards? I'm happy that we're going to get these games, because I'm looking that if managed properly, we are going to see an uptick in possibly tourism and support in St. Vincent. Notice I said if managed properly. And and when I say we, I mean the government, and so we don't have a track record of really benefiting,
not you will be managing.
Exactly. We don't have.
That is the big problem that I have.
That's right there, Bing. So you catch the point.
So if you're not ULP, if you're not a supporter, if you don't promote the ULP, no matter what profession, no matter what talent, no matter what you have, you could go to hell. You can't contribute to a country.
That's my point. That is my point. Because look, after about it wasn't about $50 million, something like that, we invested the last time. And for what? When are we real? And when I mean, what you see, Bing, yes, we have a few people who we could point to and say possibly it's possible that because of these investments they may have reached what they reach. But Bing, Okay, for example, yesterday I was talking to a friend of mine in Canada. He does trucking, right? And he sent me some pictures. He went to deliver some stuff to an electric company in America, and he took some pictures of a portion of land that they had. If you see a piece of land, and he said he spoke to the person there who came to accept the delivery and so forth. He said, "Boy, I'll have a lot of parking here, this, whatever, a lot of land." And the person said, "Look, they are looking that in the next 10 years, that land is not going to be enough for the infrastructure that they are looking to put up." Right? That kind of analysis I'm looking for, Big. That kind of projection I'm looking for. You see what I'm saying? Where we can project and say, okay, you know what, we're going to spend $10 million here. And so with this $10 million being invested here, with the things that we know we're going to put in place, with the trend, with the current trends and so forth, we're looking at in the next 5 years, this and this and this and this and this. We don't get that.
Yes.
It's like our money is just being thrown down into a hole and I don't know where it go. But you know what's fascinating? If I go, one time, some years ago, I was listening to one of those renowned economists, and he said something. He said, the easiest way, and I'm going to put it bluntly, to steal money is through construction. I'm going to leave that right there. You see that, damn me? May I leave that right there. Yeah. But let me say one more thing before I go. Remember yesterday I mentioned plastic bags?
Yes, you said you're going to get back to it today. Yes, let's go.
Please tell the supermarket to them. Let me say it here. Stop can people. Stop rap people. Yes, wicked. Because all you come and say, and the government too, with the worthless nasty way. They come and say, oh, they're going to stop plastic bag. They're going to ban one-use plastic, this, that. You can't, no matter where you do. Because if you're going to ban it, that means the supermarkets, so them going to have to find new things and all them other stuff that they import in. Stop import anything in plastic. What do you say about that thing? Because we're not going to use them again.
Man, I couldn't agree with you more. I could hug and kiss you right now for that.
Yeah? Stop this worthlessness. I'm talking about if you want a bag, you have to pay. You have to pay for a bag.
You say you're stopping it completely. It's bad for the environment.
Exactly.
There will be no more. Only one in stock. You have to use all. You mean to tell me all the plastic bag and them still, that was all them, they were still in stock?
Well,
and then no, you can't use it, but you could use it if you pay for it.
If you pay for it. That makes any sense?
Who is regulating
Play hee-haw they give me now. Are we really so hee-haw?
We are. We are.
Are we really so hee-haw? Hmm?
Oh my God, boy. My
God. Because for us to sit down and pet that, we have to be some hee-haw. And people still go every day. Yes. Yes.
So you go to a supermarket, you spend.
You have to come out with your stuff in your hand. Hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars.
Hundreds.
And if on a matter of principle, you decide I am not paying no $1.25 or $2 from the, or $3 from
and sometimes $5. $5.
What do? You walk out with it?
You have to walk out with the stuff in your hand. You have to walk out with them in your hand. Sometimes and what I see they doing now, they used to sometimes some of the cashiers would give you a box. I see they cutting down the box for them now. What else?
I wish you. Boy, anyway,
this thing needs to be addressed, and I want to touch it tomorrow. Yes, it needs to be addressed. We don't take.
Thanks, and because I keep forgetting to deal with this matter.
We need to touch on that.
I'll buy you lunch today for that. Trust me. No, I'm serious. This is.
No, it really bothers me.
2 days ago, some mornings ago, Shady and I went to a popular brand, one of these Trinidadian branches. Massy.
Yes, Massy, yes. Went to Massy. We just cut all of them. When we go to Graves and Massy is where I usually shop. When we go to the two of them, ask them about the them every time.
To the woman, so I say, hold on. I am going uptown because we went to Massy Stony Grounds. I said, I don't have no transportation. You want me to walk with all them things in my hand I don't have no money. I don't have any extra money to buy the plastic bag. So why must I push them in my pocket, in my pants, in my underwear, take out my shot, fold them up in my shot?
But they have to want this too. They have to want this too.
And it's after I push back, then is when they give me the bag. So I say,
yes.
Oh, so you couldn't give me the bag all the
time. Yeah, exactly. But being here, the thing, this is where the nasty too. The same bags that they're selling inside. If the vendor outside is selling it, the vex. Same bag.
Tomorrow, buddy.
So let me leave it. So you handle that tomorrow. You handle that tomorrow.
Thank you, man.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Have a good morning.
Good one this morning. You guys know that Dr. Richards is not available. He will be back. He thinks it's a week or so. He will be back. So about the Bones. Where you there? Bones, where there, buddy? Yeah, he had a matter he wanted to raise. Bones, where you? He had a matter he wanted to raise. Let me. Start running to matter while I reach Bones, because he had a matter he wanted to raise. Because we don't have Pastor. Pastor will be back in about a week or so. All right. So run those out to me in the meantime, please, Shady. Go ahead.
My independent people is 44 years of independence, and we're celebrating in patriotic style. Take advantage of these limited time offers that gives you 44.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentions that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
Keep calm. We're online now. Thousands of local content for your viewing pleasure. Live. Boom. IKTV. Tune in. Get interactive. Get involved with WhatsApp or Instagram. Interact Live. Party.
Always wanted a motorcycle, but they've been too expensive. I pass in on my way to work, and then boom, I see courts have motorcycles outside.
Even in darkness.
Find out more at Paladin SVG Inc. at telephone number 784-457-7241.
All right, let's go. Morning, buddy. Oh, shucks. He was there. I told him to stand by. You can call back. He was there. Bones, call back. Waiting on you, Bones. Winston, I don't think. Winston said, get yourself a reusable bag and take, I don't want to call from Jack's for $5 and use it each time. Yes. And the same supermarket sells you these bags, for $5 and thing, right? But if we take an act to Parliament, a bill to Parliament to get rid of plastic bag, the use of plastic bag, and we do that, then how the hell we still selling the plastic bag? And then we have them in the supermarket, but we're selling them. So what? That bill was to just what? Have the supermarket and them make more money?
You need to let the Ralph the foreign operative, wicked foreign operative Gonzalez answer that, because it's something that always hit me when I go to a supermarket. Good morning to you, my brother, brother Bing, and good morning to you, Shady. Morning. It's something that always bother me every time I go to and Bing, I have to just walk out the supermarket and pick up any amount of plastic bag you want, anywhere at all. For me, and I was saying that I don't know how your wife, that darling wife of yours never took it up and spoke about it, saying that she's an environmentalist.
I want to about it. And when they buy something among the plastic bag. Because surely the supermarket ain't buying them one by one.
No.
So what if they paying VAT on them?
And the same supermarket that some of them under the counter them that you could buy from them too, I tell you, only St. Vincent alone. Being only St. Vincent. But let me hold up until this. Only St. Vincent alone you could find these things. We're heavy. It's not a real place. We're heavy. So being what I calling about is two things. I want to welcome the Youth Institute training to be mercilessly wicked, set up by the ULP and Ralph Gonzalez. That is how I see it. That is how I see that institute. That institute that is launched and will be ready for the next election by December. Okay? So that is what that youth institute set up for, to be mercilessly wicked. Because that is how we are governing this country. We are governed by a group that is mercilessly, and hear the word I'm stressing on, mercilessly wicked. And that is what that group will be. So trained to be mercilessly wicked, like who we have running this country here. Okay? So
My brother.
you know what it is. Bing, you know what is bothering to me, Bing, is that I was moved out of the black market. I'm not going to stop talking about it because I can't stop, because my children them say, Daddy, we would not let your legacy die, and they are doing exactly what they want, what I was training them to be in this life here. One, as I was saying just now, the people must learn to, I think what Kent was saying, when they go to study, come back that they could make contribution. That's the reason why I tell you, you have a lecturer by the name of, I will tell her name just now. Her husband is a doctor, Dr. Ned. Dr. Ned wife was his science teacher, was one of his science teachers. And that lady badly wanted my son was to do medicine. I say, Doc, I know medicine is a good thing, but it's saturated enough. So I want my son to become a mechanical engineer, and he's on that road, okay? He could come back and make a meaningful, because I know you can't want to have a black plant like what I was trying, a black making center like what I was aiming to put up at Rabaka. You can't want them kind of thing, then when you have problems, you have to fly in a man from America. And it's okay, America, because you have people who bring machinery from China. They can't even speak the language and they can't find nobody to come. So, but I go with America, and when I have to bring a man here from the time he gets on to the plane. A matter of fact, when time he leave his home in the morning to get here, he know what start to run, eh?
You start playing by the hour.
You start with, so Bing, I used to have some hefty bill, and those are the things I used to look at. And I said, son, you have to become a mechanical engineer. And that is exactly. And my daughters, them, I said, one of you would have to be trained to be in the financial world, and the other one, you have to be an IT boss. And that is exactly the way they are going on. They are making, they said to me Sunday, Daddy, we are not going to let your legacy die. So for the weeks, so when I heard, and not hitting it weeks, I know you always said it, I should have taken the government to court. But I didn't see it fit to take the government to court yet. And I was advised by my King Council, who I'm so proud of and love every day. Like my older brother, King Council, I tell you, he said, Bigger, we ain't going to court here. My brother doctor went there some other time, I said, don't go here. But we are in court now, here this week. You know why? The black plant can be replaced. The crusher can be replaced. But if I lost my land that they are trying to take away right now, tell her already, you know. It's not just, you know, not dotish man sit down in Mark out here, you know. You know, not dotish man I am. I decide to say, is the land we go fight for. You could never pick up another piece of Rabaka land like that. No way. In Rabaka again, eh? So I decided I'm going to fight and hold on to that. And that is where the battle is right now. At the land at Rabaka, in the courthouse. Hey, weeks. Don't forget them, weeks. Ralph are ready. I have it in Parliament where he accepted that they did wrong when they put the bogus environmental issue on the table. Okay? It was rubbish for like people like Marlon Mayers and Phil Isaacs and Dr. Renal Murray and you had all of those people rubbish that nonsense. They rubbish it. Yeah?
Right. Okay, buddy.
Good.
Gotta get involved if I go.
Okay then, you do that. So Bones, Bones, morning to you. And these are the kind of issues and the Canada issue that is a non-entity. Let me get about that. Let me stay focused. You hear? Let me stay focused on the things that really matter to we in Siblings. That's very great. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Bones waiting on you, buddy. Let's see if this is you. Oh, that's not him. Is he? You ain't cost me, you ain't cost me. Is he? If he ain't getting, you can cost me. And I hear how much time I've been calling him before. As soon as I've been calling him. Bones, wait there. Bones, wait there. Bones, wait there. You see? No bones. No bones. Just like your brother Foot. No bones. No bones. Just like your brother Foot. As if this is him. Morning. Morning. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Nah, that ain't Bones. Where is Bones? Could somebody, will they rain, or if you ain't had no bones, you can't stand up? No bones. Like my partner Foot. Good morning.
Morning, buddy.
Yeah, man, go on. Let's jump straight into it because we are, go on. This is your fault, Let me go.
No.
Let me go.
No, I know, and I don't like it when I have to rush.
Yeah, okay, well, we still have tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, we can deal with it tomorrow.
Because Doc is not on for the rest of the week, and he may be out for some days next week too. So
I listen to the old program. You know, you've been calling me out for the time from since then. But like they blocking me number from calling in. I can't understand it.
Shady. The operatives. Shady says the operatives.
Thing, Hannah. Remember the promise? I promised to buy the staff lunch, but I exclude Shady out the thing.
No lunch for you, Shady. No lunch for you. You might probably carry my Phoenix restaurant.
Yeah, no, but seriously, you're touching some good. The program was very exciting this morning. Different issues, but there are a couple of things that I wanted to really touch on. And I know when I've done a whole heap of them will even hate me more. So it don't make no difference to me.
Please try and remember them for tomorrow.
No,
Beg you, please.
Hey. So before you leave, right? Before you go off before you finish the program. So, you know what I don't understand? You have We FM and Star FM carrying the government program. You have Nice Radio that carries the NDP program. But yet, when you come on and you try to be neutral by beating up on each side, when they do stubbornness, everybody ready to criticize you. I'm calling and criticize you.
They are killing me.
Yeah, you know, but you see the point is that you need a neutral radio station. You see, that's the problem. That's the point. You know, when I move home next year, I want to make a proposal to you.
Listen, you coming home next year, buddy?
Yeah, most
That's why you had Vance paddling set up the thing.
You see, that's the heat. I promoted his thing, and then a Vance to call back up, you know, all.
He said you listening. You listen.
No. He did a fantastic job. I gotta tell you. Vance, I gotta tell you, boy, I could see the crazy ants and them following me sugar.
Yes. It's so great, right?
Yeah, good man, it's good. It's pretty good.
All right, okay, buddy, okay. But tomorrow morning you're coming in right on time at 9:45, okay? 9:45.
Yeah, well, you gonna say that? Because the man and I'm like the block on my phone. I can't get.
No, and I will make sure. What we do, we'll run some ads in the time right up to that time, and then we'll make sure.
Hey, joke. No. I know that you gonna do that, but hey, joke now. You see, a lot of them go try to tie up the line now because they don't want to hear me. They know what I'm coming with, so they don't want to hear me. It's a pity you don't have call display. I go pay for it for you for the station.
No, I don't want no. Everybody asks me why we don't know. Because Hitler, no, there's a deliberate reason why I don't want that. Because I don't want. I want to be free of seeing who call in and whether to take call. I don't want to I want it to be open to everybody. I want it to be open to everybody.
That is why your station is the only one I listen to. I'm serious. In the morning. After you go off here, I go somewhere else. I ain't going to listen to no more radio station.
You in the car. Remember your old man now. You can't fight with your knee ain't good. Your brother foot your knee ain't good. You can't dance some kind of music there.
That is true. That is damn right true. But tomorrow, we can deal with a couple of the issues. I know some of them anticipated what we're going to talk about, but...
You're going to make some man can't sleep tonight, you know. Careful. You're going to make some people can't sleep tonight.
No, but you see, the thing about it, if you notice with me, I don't really call people names unless they come on radio stations and they make personal references to me on a commentary or comment or anything that I may say on a radio program. And unless you have your facts, don't come and try to ambush me by talking a lot of nonsense. And you see that thing you talk about this morning, but Trop, we will deal with that tomorrow. We will deal with that Trop thing tomorrow.
Before you go, please, could you define trough for some of the listeners who may not necessarily know that of which you speak?
And anything that food is put into for animals to gouge on.
To eat. So they line up. They line up. They line up.
Yeah, go. Because you know why? No, once you keep putting food in it, right, for the same animals that's in the barn, or wherever you're feeding them, they will keep eating. And they don't care about the others. You understand? And people got to get with it and stop being so selfish. It's the selfishness and the greed that I can't take. You know, it's one thing when you become financially independent, and that is what a lot of governments all over the world using now, eh?
Bones, Winston, make sure you call Oli tomorrow. Winston, Jambon.
But you don't give me a time slot.
Yeah. All right, buddy, cool.
Yeah,
you got it right.
All right. All right.
Don't start it now. All right, cool. Yeah, so tomorrow, in the absence of Dr. Richard's pastor, Bones will step in at that time because pastor, as I told you guys from yesterday was Monday, that he will not be around for the week. He should be back next week, hopefully. I think he's
gonna be out for a while too.
Who cares? You think we care? You think I care?
You definitely don't care.
Me? You think I care that you're not going? You
because you know how it is when I'm not there.
Who tell you so? The only thing that will give me a save is my vehicle, and Nia will be happy. Nia, Shady say he going for how long? Are you going for?
A week.
Take 2.
Take 2. I'm taking the other one in December.
No, take two now and 2 in December. No, can't do it without him for trade. I really can't make it without. It's not the same. It's not the same. No, it's my boy. All you know that. It's not the same. It's my boy. It's my boy. And when he's not here, things just go because when you get when you gel with somebody and Shady he knows and people don't get it, okay? And people just make me, Shady is this, how Shady. Shady, sometimes I don't even have to say anything to Shady. I just look at him and he know what I mean and he pick it up and he do what it's, and he does the same. He look at me and we gel together and we work well together. And what is it going from? Next week?
I'm working tomorrow, but I'm leaving tomorrow night.
I will leave tomorrow night. Tomorrow be
Wednesday.
So you're not working on Thursday?
No.
The problem child song like me for you.
I'm not coming to.
Folks, we're leaving you with this one from Shady because this is what he's saying. This is what Shady. He's giving me word. He's not giving me word today. Shady is giving me word with this song. Coming to work today. Hey, listen, but he will definitely be here tomorrow. All right, we got. Love you. We got. Love you.
Today, boss, I'm not coming to work today. I can't see. No, nothing wrong with my eyes. I just can't see myself coming to work today. Thank you. In other words, I ain't not doing what today. Don't tell me about work. I out on the road today. Me and some pretty I out on the board today. Yeah, to the beach, yeah.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentions that understands your unique insurance needs? At Metrosys General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years